everybody. Welcome to Before the Growl. I'm Mason. That is Sua Cravens in for Ireland today, and Em is here as well. Sua, welcome. What's happening? Big weekend. A lot of winning over the weekend.
Yes. It was a great weekend.
And Sue and I spent a lot of time together yesterday.
Yeah, that's
we
right.
We spent about 6 hours in the Rams game, which is great.
Yeah.
We discussed the Jennifer Hudson spirit tunnels.
Oh,
do you know about these?
They did a sketch on it on Saturday Night Live.
Okay, so this is what brought it up, because I was trying to explain to Travis, who had never heard of these Jennifer Hudson spirit tunnels.
Yeah.
And obviously me and Sue had heard about it. And, it was pretty great.
See, I'm pro spirit tunnel. I think we should have our own spirit tunnel at our next event.
No, Mace.
Oh, God.
Come on.
It could be like Nikki Glazer's SNL sketch, career ending.
Yes. No.
Spirit tunnel.
But that's the confidence you need to do it.
Of course.
Oh, my God.
Hey,
Imagine.
dance like nobody's watching is what
That's what it looks like they're doing.
Imagine
There's a reason nobody's watching.
Imagine Cappy doing that.
Oh, Cappy would eat that up. He would eat that up.
Cappy will
You'd
eat
be fine
anything.
in the spirit tunnel.
I don't know.
You would not be? You know who'd be good? Brian Cohen. BC would be great in the spirit tunnel. He would be so rocked it wouldn't matter.
After what I saw Travis and DeMarco did with the Jabberwocky.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
we
true.
Should leave this.
That was
to
awkward.
The professionals.
Only person that would get it, I think, is Greg.
Oh, Bergman's good.
I think
Greg?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Have you
actually
seen
saw
him?
the
Yeah.
video. I
Yeah.
saw the video.
He can dance.
Oh,
He
Jennifer
can.
Hudson would love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd be a very big Greg
Greg's
fan.
got a little brother mixed with him.
And
Is
it's
that,
also-
you think
little brother,
yeah,
little hint of brother.
It's not just the dancing; it's whatever the chant is behind it. So then we'd have to get our interns to have created chants for them.
Yeah.
Honestly, this could be a fun little project for the interns to create a spirit
A
tunnel
spirit tunnel
for our show.
at our next event. Absolutely.
Oh, God. If I show up here and there's a spirit tunnel waiting, I'm turning around.
No, you are so
I'm
in it.
calling in
You are
sick.
so in it. So we're doing a bunch of stuff today. Ireland's going to check in. By the way, the only loss this weekend, the only blemish on the weekend was Lakers getting blown out on Saturday night at Atlanta.
Without half their starters.
Yeah, they were missing 3 starters, and still, we were missing Austin Reaves, obviously, but still, that should be a win. Tonight should absolutely be a win.
Yeah.
John told us that Austin Reaves was updated to probable now.
Yes.
So he's probably going to play. But that's another team. They're missing 3 starters, too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a game that you should win. The rest of the weekend was perfect. Now, I was out in Desert Hot Springs, and I like soaking in the mineral waters, like those hot pools. So there I was, all these people, hunkered around, whispering, because it's like your mellow time.
Yeah.
I've got the games on. So I had USC Northwestern on
you
Friday
had
night.
headphones on, right?
I had headphones on,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
But
Thank
I'm
goodness.
watching the game and then Saturday night watching the Lakers. That's a great way to watch a game. That's a great way.
In a tub, soaking.
Soaking in a tub. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
It sounds great. I mean, honestly, a swim up sports bar sounds perfect, but it's not exactly the vibe you're going. You're basically going for relaxation.
And then
if your team had lost, though, that ruins the relaxation part of it, though.
It would ruin it. If USC had blown that game Friday night, my entire weekend's blown.
Now you're getting out cold and soggy.
Exactly. Oh,
Just not.
yeah,
Sua,
terrible.
do you
wrapped in a cold towel?
Do you soak?
I don't really like baths.
Okay.
No,
really
but
like that.
I'm talking about like those great big mineral
Yeah.
water places.
I've never been in one. Even though I did live in Denver for a while, they do have a few
they
hot
do.
springs out there. I've never been to one.
Yeah, no, they are nice.
Have you ever been to an actual natural one, not at a facility,
Yes.
but ones that naturally occur
Yes.
in nature? So
Yep.
I went to one in Jackson Hole. Have you been to this one before?
No.
And they usually smell like sulfur because
They
they
do.
are created
Smell
by
like eggs.
sulfur.
Smell like eggs.
It smells like crap, like
Right.
eggs. But they are really nice.
Although I go to the one in Costa Rica, I go down, and they've got a river that comes right out of the volcano.
Oh, that's where your naked pictures
That's where
from.
my naked pictures are.
Whoa.
And the water comes out like 98 degrees.
See?
It's absolutely perfect. Sit in the river, good pictures for the gram, all
You
that
made
stuff.
the right decision because I went an island too far and went to Nicaragua with my
I've been
friends.
to Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Nicaragua's a little underrated,
It's
I
not
think.
Costa Rica.
Yeah, it's not Costa
You know a
Rica.
hot spring?
Definitely not
Yeah,
Costa
definitely not.
Rica.
I went to El Salvador. El
you
Salvador's a
traveled.
rough trip.
You're
Yeah.
in Central America.
I've covered Central America. I still haven't been to Panama. That's
You
my
wouldn't
one.
believe how many people think that that's South America. I had to
Oh, Panama?
Just that whole region.
No, that whole
yeah.
Well, Americans are so stupid. It's all not
the
here.
world is North America.
Exactly.
To us,
We're
apparently.
North America. Everything there must be
water.
South America.
Have you been to the hot springs in Arkansas?
I have
I've
not.
Been
oh
there.
my God.
Why?
I worked in Arkansas for 2 summers at a summer camp, and so our days off, we'd go to Hot Springs, Arkansas, which has like a bunch of naturally occurring hot springs, and that is pretty nice. I'm sure it rivals Costa Rica.
It's in Arkansas.
Yeah, question. Were there anybody that looked like me out there?
My co-counselors, a couple of them, they lived in Texas.
About Arkansas,
were they in the water?
Occasionally.
They've got bugs as big as a man's hand in Arkansas. You drive down the road, it's like...
I just saw
a sugar glider.
Yes.
I just saw a video of a bug called toe biters, and I have no idea what these are. But apparently, I was just going to ask you on your story, they're in every body of water, everywhere but Antarctica.
Toe biters?
They're oversized water bugs that have these.
You're freaking me out.
And apparently, these have been around, and they're in every body
of water. And you soak all the time.
And
you should know about them.
Nonstop.
And that's why I'm asking.
I've never had one of these bugs stuck to me.
They said they float in the water at the bottom of pools, beds of rivers, out that, and they wait for you to get close enough, and they dig their pinchers into the front of your toe, which is supposed to liquidize whatever is on the inside of what they attack.
Liquidate my toe?
That's how they eat their prey. And then the longer that you don't notice, they suck on whatever they can. And it...
What?
I have never had this.
You feel
whatever
pain
this
for
is,
weeks.
Don't tell
never
Travis
had it.
this.
These bugs are disgusting.
Apparently you feel pain for weeks.
Yeah, I so far, so good. I have survived many soaks. All right, there you have it. There is your Before the Growl. Coming up next, we will do the Growl. Ireland's going to check in. All kinds of stuff today. Rams win. The Trojans win. We'll talk about their future with Iowa coming in. All that stuff coming up. See you in a minute.
Within 1 day, get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Discover the bold taste of tradition with Amor Salsita homemade authentic salsas. Hi, this is Jerry with Amor Salsita. From dipping your chips, marinating your favorite dish, topping your tacos, Amor Salsita brings the vibrant flavors of Mexico straight to your table. Salsas with smoky, juicy, chunky tomato, roasted tomatillos, and mango habanero flavors. Visit AmorSalsita.com and discover the flavors and recipes. Pick up your Amor Salsita at any Albertsons, Vons, or Pavilions in the produce department. From our kitchen to yours, Amor in every bite.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, don't face your insurance company alone. For over 20 years, Avner Gadd has helped homeowners across Southern California fight back when insurers delay, deny, or underpay. From unlivable homes to pushy contractors, don't let fine print or insurance games decide your future. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Coach Saban here, and let me tell you, every second matters. Preparation is everything, and that's why I trust Kidde Smoke Alarms.
And as North America's #1 home fire safety brand, they're built to respond over 25% faster to smoke detection. Kidde helps protect what matters the most. Find it at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. #1 claim based on total household installations as of December 2023. 29% faster average smoke detection based on internal testing of smoldering wood fires for Kidde 9th edition versus leading competitor 8th edition products.
Rich Eisen here. As you all know, I care deeply about pediatric cancer research and awareness. That's why I'm proud to talk about Hyundai Hope on Wheels. For over 27 years, every Hyundai sold has helped fund life-saving pediatric cancer research. Together with over 850 dealers nationwide, they've raised more than $277 million, supporting over 25,000 kids in their fight against cancer. At Hyundai, hope isn't optional. It comes standard. Visit HyundaiUSA.com and search Hyundai Hope on Wheels to learn more.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
We do the Open live. How about that?
Yeah.
That's the kind of special treatment. Oh, Sua!
Yeah.
That Sua gets 12 o'clock on $1 Million Monday. Mason in Ireland. Sua Cravens sitting in for Johnny I. And we got some stuff to unpack this first segment.
Yeah, a lot.
Especially after the Before the Growl.
Oh, the Before the Growl. If you don't tune in Before the Growl, you really should, because the weirdest stuff comes up.
Plus, we got Rams, Lakers, all kind of USC.
Yeah.
You are a man of Troy.
Yes, I am.
Let's unpack it now. The biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. Your Monday afternoon right now.
So, boy, I'll tell you, your fixation on Sua is something else, Morales.
Well, yeah, but he. You know what I thought? I thought he'd be different than Keyshawn. He's Keyshawn Jr.
In what way is he
nonstop texts, nonstop weird tweets about his next career move?
Oh, really? What are you doing next?
I mean, it's
just applying pressure.
Just applying. You're
Pressure makes
negotiating.
diamonds. That's exactly.
ABN always
Read
be
between the
negotiating.
lines. Yes.
Like Keyshawn will just tweet me on a Wednesday with the middle finger emoji.
Oh, really?
And expecting me to respond, and I'm like, whatever, dude.
What do you respond to a middle finger?
He just
emoji?
wants to be able to go, man, what are you guys doing over there? Like, whatever.
Yeah.
You're getting paid just to sit at home. You should be happy.
He let him out of the tunnel Friday night.
He did.
Yeah.
He was your tunnel captain.
I heard he was a terrific guest on the show.
He was on the show. I think he did something with the USC basketball team.
Nice.
Then he came to our show and was storytelling.
Excellent. Excellent.
By the way, hello, producer Emily.
Oh, yeah,
Hello.
M's here.
Producer
BC's
Brian
here.
Cohen,
Sorry about
social
that.
team in the back.
Don't mean to
So
not
before
include
the
everybody.
Before the Growl happens every day at 11:50 a.m. on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles. It's led by Mason, and when Ireland decides to do it, producer Emily's in here.
Ireland does it from time to time.
I've filled in for him a few times.
Yeah, but you guys talked about some things in Before the Growl. So there was sugar gliders, which Emily mentioned, and you now have looked up a picture of a sugar glider.
Oh, sugar gliders they freak me out. It's like a little rat with wings.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it's a rat with wings.
They don't look like rats, though.
No, they look like
they're
absolutely.
They're a little cuter than rats, is what I'm saying.
They're
They're
rats
squirrels
with wings.
They're flying squirrels.
See, I'll accept a squirrel with,
And then Sua brought up toe suckers. Like, what was the bug?
No, I didn't. It's a toe biter they're water bugs that are overly large, and they apparently are in every body of water, and if you get close enough, they bite your toe and liquidize the meat on the inside.
Disgusting.
But by the way, I said Sua was in for John Ireland, but you know who's here?
John Ireland!
The one and only Johnny I.
Yeah,
what
up,
is happening,
John?
people?
What's going on, man?
How y'all doing, as they say in Charlotte?
Excellent.
Oh, he's in Charlotte.
He's in Charlotte, getting ready for Lakers win tonight over the Hornets. Exactly right.
Hey, I think we're getting Austin Reaves back,
which is great. Saturday night was the one blemish on the weekend.
Worst game of the year.
I don't know what happened. No Trae Young, no Kristaps Porzingis, and
no
still,
Jalen Johnson.
No Jalen Johnson, and still.
as J.J. Redick said after the game, no fight.
In
the Lakers at all.
JJ was fired up in the postgame. Wow.
Yeah, that's as mad as I've ever seen him, and I don't blame him. They completely mailed it in.
Did he not say you've got to go? We're going to go watch that film. I think he said we're going to watch the film.
No, he said absolutely we're going to go watch it.
On
basketball teams
very
actually
anxious to
watch
see how
film?
they respond tonight.
Yeah.
Because a sign of a good team is when you lay an egg, how do you bounce back? And so tonight we'll see. Again, Charlotte's got a bunch of guys out.
Yeah.
No LaMelo tonight.
No Brandon Miller. Maybe no Miles Bridges.
Right. So there's absolutely no excuse for the Lakers not to win tonight, and hopefully they got the message on Saturday.
Do you want to? Here's a couple of stats. I'm going to use these during the broadcast.
Are they sassy stats?
They're sassy stats.
Excellent.
They are 28th in the league in steals. Charlotte is.
Okay.
They are dead last in deflections, and they are dead last in points off turnovers. Are they even moving?
Okay.
Are they even efforting at that point? If you're last in deflection and you don't get points off turnovers and you're near dead last in steals, do you really get anything accomplished against the Lakers? Better not.
Hope not.
Yeah.
And, Wednesday is the big showdown with Oklahoma City.
Yeah. That's why I thought they would sit Austin tonight, let him rest up a day, and get ready for OKC on Wednesday, because I don't think they need him to beat Charlotte tonight.
I don't either. And let's see. Let's see how they respond. But I think JJ was as mad as I've ever seen him.
Yep.
And hopefully that transfers onto the team, and they use this as a tune-up for Wednesday, because Wednesday is going to be the hardest game of the year.
Yeah, without question.
Now, I have a good question for Johnny I.
Mm-hmm.
He's a UCLA guy, and I'm in here because tomorrow, no lit, I will be playing in our Veterans Day Land of the Free golf tournament.
Yeah, we're doing our Veterans Day show
absolutely, with
tomorrow
National University.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm wearing the Salute to Service Rams cap.
Very nice.
But, Johnny I, a story that broke out over the weekend is that your UCLA Bruins, the football team, are going to play at SoFi Stadium and say F you to the Rose Bowl, and people are upset. Are you upset about this?
Who's upset?
A lot of people are posting pictures about
everybody in Pasadena.
Yeah,
I'm upset.
No,
Are you
people in
upset?
Pasadena are happy.
Wait a minute.
They hate having
they're
UCLA
suing
there.
UCLA to try to keep them there.
Yeah, because of the contract.
Because of the contract. But I don't know anyone who's unhappy with this.
I'm unhappy.
SoFi is a better facility. It's close. SoFi is 12 miles from UCLA.
Right.
The Rose Bowl's 26 miles. Impossible to get to. The people in Pasadena don't want them there. It's impossible to park. It takes forever to get out of there. And Mace, as you know, the parking at SoFi isn't great, but it's not as bad as the Rose Bowl.
And by the way, it's not out. So, Sua, you played at the Rose Bowl, obviously. What you're upset that they're going to move to SoFi?
I just like the old ways of things. You know, the Pac-12 way of things, the old traditions and matchups, but also, like, that's the granddaddy of them all.
Yeah, but the thing nobody will say, Sue, is that place is a dump. I've gone to games there in the
By the
last
way, the
couple of
Rose
years,
Bowl will
and
still be there.
It'll still be there.
They'll
It'll
still have a game
stand.
for the granddaddy of them all.
But as a SC guy, you look forward to playing there.
But yeah, but as a fan, getting in on that one road into the Rose Bowl, parking somewhere.
But why are
on
we
the
catering to
14th
UCLA
hole?
fans? They're not showing up the first 4 games because they're out of school.
It's more convenient for me as an SC fan to go to the
That's
SoFi
part of the
than it is
reason
to
why
go to
they're doing
Pasadena.
it.
Yeah, I have no issue with it at all. Although they're still going to look empty.
Well,
right?
that's the thing.
It looks empty at the Rose Bowl. It will look empty at SoFi.
But Johnny what about the memories of a young Troy Aikman running around, throwing the ball?
You're running around.
I don't think Troy Aikman ever played in the Rose Bowl game. He played his regular season.
Yeah, but he played
games.
at the Rose Bowl.
No, he ran around. I'm sure he ran.
No, there is, and trust me when I say this. I was there my first year at UCLA. We played in the Coliseum.
Yep.
And then we moved to the Rose Bowl. And it's just harder to get to, harder to get in and out of. They thought it would be a place they could call their own, but the students never adapted to it. I completely get why they're doing it, and I think it's a good thing.
Okay, I like it.
I do think the big issue, one is tailgating. You can't tailgate the same way at SoFi that you can at the Rose Bowl.
True.
And also, it's still very far from campus.
It's
still going to be difficult for students to get there. I know everyone gets on me when we talk about public transit, but there's no great public transit to SoFi.
Yeah.
And if you're a student and you don't have a car, it's very difficult to get to games. And so it's going to be empty. The things that are an issue for Pasadena and the Rose Bowl is going to be an issue at SoFi.
With
You're
the exception
absolutely
of one is really nice and one is completely outdated.
Yeah, but one's historic. The Rose Bowl's historic.
It's historic. It's great for one game a year, but honestly, it's not. It's a little bit like the Coliseum. Now they've updated the Coliseum.
Easy now.
No, they've updated the Coliseum a lot.
Coliseum
They've
is the
blown out
greatest
some
place.
of the tunnels. It's gotten more open. I think they're going to continue to adjust. Don't you think they're going to continue to fix this thing up as we get towards the Olympics opening ceremonies?
Yeah.
And now we find out that the closing ceremonies are only going to be at the Coliseum this time.
God bless America. It's a beautiful place to go. Watching the sunset on a Saturday night at the Coliseum is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
And watching the sunset at the Rose Bowl, even though I hate the place because I'm not a UCLA fan. It is pretty.
Very, very hard to get in and out of.
It is. No, it's horrible.
They have one road. Seriously, build another road.
By the way, it's not like SoFi's so easy. There's 2 roads with SoFi.
2 roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 roads.
But the construction on the 405 right now is going to make that a nightmare anyways.
Yeah, but that's why you got to ride. You got to ride on the Shaw. You got to get on that Shaw. Now, I don't know if Johnny I's riding on the Shaw, but you got to ride on the Shaw. You got to go through the dirty.
I don't even know what that means.
Neither do I.
Ireland, ride on the Shaw, get some dirty. I don't know.
Yeah, I that completely
hell,
went over
I
my
don't.
head.
I don't speak morning show.
Nor do most people.
So there's nothing more fun in the entire world when the Rams beat the 49ers. God, I hate the Niners. I hate them so much, and the Rams just put one on them yesterday. Three touchdowns, bam, 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 and the Niners
Mace.
never really got off the mat.
I want you to think about something, and Sue, I'm curious if you agree with me. The Rams could very easily be 9-0. Think about the 2 games they lost.
Yep.
Philadelphia, they had a huge lead, and they wet the bed in the second half. And even after doing that, they had an easy field goal to win it that the Eagles blocked, took the other way, and that was it. Rams should have won that game. The game they lost to the Niners at SoFi, Kyron fumbled on the 1-yard line, or else they would have won that game. And they've won every other game. I don't think it's crazy to suggest that the Rams are now the favorite to come out of the NFC. They went head-to-head against the Eagles in Philadelphia and had them beat. They're cleaning up the kicking game, so that won't happen again. And I'm very anxious, Sua, to see the 3 games they have coming up. This week against Seattle, the following week against Tampa Bay, and then later this year they host Detroit. So we're going to get a really good look at how the Rams match up. But right now, as we sit here today, I would pick the Rams to come out of the NFC. How about you?
I would agree. I would also say that they should be undefeated. Obviously, the kicking woes have been a thing, and the fumble was also a thing. But I'll take the fumble away. Don't let Kendrick Bourne look like prime Des Bryant and go for almost 200 yards against you with a backup quarterback and 5 of their franchise guys not playing. That's a game that you just, especially at home, you just can't allow to happen. But
but you saw the rematch yesterday, so they fixed all that.
They
stuff.
handle business. But the 49ers are also missing their guy, Fred Warner, on defense. That changed a lot. But if you look at the rest of the NFC, I agree with you. I don't think anybody's playing as well as the Rams. I think Stafford's the MVP frontrunner, and Green Bay's kind of fell off for me. I guess the Lions are challenging for that spot. Eagles have a lot of personality and ego issues, and that doesn't bode well when everybody ain't getting the ball. Everybody ain't happy. So I would agree.
I'll tell you, Mace, one thing that might make a difference is, can the Rams secure home field?
Right.
And it's not going to be easy because, as I mentioned, they got some really hard games coming up. But 2 of the 3 hard games are
at home.
Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, all 3 of them are, right? They got to go to Seattle at some point. But
these next few.
This next game against Seattle next Sunday is at SoFi, right?
Yes. And then
Tampa Bay at SoFi.
At SoFi, yeah.
Detroit at SoFi.
Yes.
So if they don't have to go to Green Bay or Philly or Detroit in the playoffs, I think that would make a big difference.
By the way, to your point, ESPN Analytics, the team with the best chances to make the Super Bowl, the Rams at 22%.
Yeah, I love the way they're playing. Matthew Stafford, if Jonathan Taylor doesn't win the MVP, it should go to Matthew Stafford. If you look in Vegas today, he is now the odds-on favorite to win MVP in the NFL. I think Taylor, if he keeps up what he's doing, might steal it from him. But Stafford's been the best quarterback in the league through 10 games, or 9 games, I guess it is, with the bye. And I've never seen him play this good, and he's had a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah.
But his passes are, you watch Aaron Rodgers last night throw interceptions and overshoot dudes, and Justin Herbert getting sacked and not being able to pick up key third downs. Stafford picks up all those things.
Yeah.
He's playing great.
Yeah, no, he's been
If I were you, I would
amazing.
be very, very excited about the direction of the Rams.
I don't think they're giving Jonathan Taylor the MVP if they didn't give Saquon the MVP last year. I think maybe he has a chance if he breaks Ed's record in the same amount of games. But after seeing what they did last year, it's officially a quarterback's award.
You know what Jonathan Taylor and Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry have in common? Rams shut down all 3 of them. Rams shut down all 3 of those guys. All right, John, you want to hang out for another segment?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, Ireland is getting ready for Charlotte tonight. We'll have the game for you here on 710 ESPN. Sua Cravens is here. By the way, Sean McVay, and Sua, you can speak to this, got in the head of Kyle Shanahan yesterday. We'll do that coming up next. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pechanga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
to the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction,
and you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling, while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. What's the advantage? With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast, but you also get the best person for your job. It's a win-win. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Recruiting a team or looking for fresh talent, ZipRecruiter covers the field with their powerful technology and immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient from post to hire before the competition can even line up. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Hey, Dad, I gotta come clean about something.
Okay.
I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
Oh, you might be on the naughty list.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Tucson, Tucson Hybrid, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid models. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends December 1st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Vodka, America's #1 potato vodka. Smooth, creamy, no burn, made from non-GMO potatoes and gluten-free with no added sugar, just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Veteran founded and veteran focused, National University is a proud yellow ribbon school and a top educator of the U.S. military. They accept the post 9/11 GI Bill and offer dedicated support to help you balance work, family, and school. With flexible online and hybrid programs, monthly class starts, and over 150 degrees, credentials, and certificates, you can even earn credit for prior experience. Advance your career today. Visit nu.edu.
Legends of Hip Hop, Public Enemy, are coming to the Special Event Center at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino on Friday, November 14th. Get ready for a night of iconic tracks, unmistakable voices, and a message that still hits today with Chuck D, Flavor Flav, and the energy that helps shape generations. From Fight the Power to Bring the Noise, it's everything you remember and more. Get hyped for a night of pure old school fire and all the powerful energy that made Public Enemy Legends of Hip Hop. That's Public Enemy live Friday, November 14th, only at Fantasy Springs. Get tickets today at FantasySpringsResort.com or call 760-342-5000.
Paying extra for tire care is BS. You know, bad service. So at Midas, we're rolling out our BS-free tire guarantee, included with paid installation and tax on every purchase. You'll pay nothing for flat replacements, nada for flat repairs, and zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles. That's $0 for all that. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the BS-free tire guarantee, only at Midas.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast-track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits. And it is Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Like, that's the problem in the world, is there aren't enough happy shows, fun shows.
Mason and Ireland.
710 ESPN.
Hallelujah. Girl, sit your hallelujah.
John, this song came out on this day. In what year, Em?
It was in 2014,
Can I guess?
I believe. Oh, sorry, 2014.
Oh, that's what I was going to guess. I was going to guess 2014.
Now, we had a debate. Sua Cravens is here. Ireland's on the line from Charlotte, BC. Em here. We had a debate beforehand. Em, you're not a Bruno Mars fan.
He makes he makes wedding music.
What? What are you talking about?
Really crazy.
He makes wedding music that is
really
for
wedding
music.
Yeah, that's what he makes.
Yeah, I mean,
not a fan.
I saw him in concert opening night at Intuit Dome. He was spectacular.
Today I don't feel like doing anything.
He is sick talented too. If you've ever seen, you ever go on YouTube, he can do any song. Yeah, I mean, you can do.
He
Emily,
can
I'm,
also fit in
I'm
my
shocked
pocket.
you don't like him.
Emily just said he can almost fit in her
See,
pocket.
no.
That is, well, that's not untrue.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
I
that's
find
not
his
untrue.
music boring.
You went on a bad
He's a
date
short
with
king.
somebody who was a Bruno Mars fan, and it's been scorned lover ever since.
No, I've been to too many weddings where a bunch of white people want to dance to Uptown Funk, and it's really
You're
annoying.
a white person.
I know, and it's
Did you
really
dance?
annoying.
Did you dance?
I'm in the corner because I don't want to be rude.
All
I
right.
do not care for
Wow.
Bruno Mars music. I do not like
stunned
it.
by
Sam,
that
I
take.
am.
That's the hottest take of the day. All right, so
Oh, by the
Ireland-
way,
yeah.
Mace, before because I want to talk to you about USC,
Yes.
but I watched 2 TV shows you told me to watch.
Okay.
So here's my 10-second review of each.
Okay.
Pluribus is indescribably fantastic.
Yes.
I think it might be the best show on television already, and I've only seen one episode.
Yeah, I've only
I
seen
think
one.
It's that
What? You
good.
guys have only seen one episode?
There are 2 of them out.
It's
I'm
so
going to watch
good.
number 2 tonight.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. If you're looking for something to watch Pluribus on Apple TV. I'm not going to tell you anything
you
what
can't
it's about.
know anything. Yeah, Vince Gilligan created it, and it stars Rhea Seehorn, who was on Better Call Saul. And
Wait, before you go on,
tremendous.
sorry. Sua, why are you looking at me like that?
I didn't say anything.
Okay, because
What
Sua
were you going to
thinks.
say?
Okay, so I tried to pitch both Sua and Travis to watch this show
She
yesterday.
did.
We were at the watching the Rams game, and Sua basically thinks I'm a salesperson for Pluribus.
It was like giving
really?
pyramid scheme Herbalife.
Oh, really? It was
Yeah.
like Herbalife.
Sua, you're going to dig it, man. It's Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Okay.
Did you
it's
watch
typical.
those shows?
I've only watched the first season of Breaking Bad. I just
Oh,
never
yeah.
continued. So I told Emily yesterday I'm going to watch Breaking Bad, which I did. I started episode 1,
Okay.
and then I'm going to get to
Then you're going to do
Better Call
Pluribus.
Saul, and then Pluribus.
Okay. What's
Okay.
the second show, Ireland?
I watched the pilot for All's Fair,
Oh, my God.
and you oversold how bad it's bad, but it's not the
Oh,
worst
my
show
God.
ever.
Are you kidding me?
Naomi Watts is
Seriously.
great. I love the
Talking about
Sarah
the Kim
Paulson
Kardashian
character. Yeah.
It is garbage. It is absolute trash.
No,
They could have cast a block of wood in the Kim Kardashian
No,
role and
here's
gotten
why
the
I
same
think he-
performance.
Emily, tell me if you agree. Here's why I think he cast her. She's not a good actress, but the camera absolutely loves her.
Yeah,
they love
loves
her
her.
look. They love her
Yeah,
clothes.
the
they
script
love
hates her,
everything
though.
about her.
Been a few
No,
cameras that love her.
It is not that bad. You would give it an F. I would give it a C+.
What? Wow,
Basically-
C plus.
Yeah,
you're
because of
a
Naomi.
sucker for
Now
Kim
I'm
Kardashian.
questioning
I always
Pluribus.
have
You
been.
just want to keep up with Kim.
Now I'm questioning
do.
Pluribus because if you're
I do. I
giving
wanna-
that show
I
a C
might-
plus,
Sua, I may be the only person in Los Angeles who is an unabashed fan of Kim Kardashian. People love to hate her. I don't.
Yeah. I love.
I don't hate her at
I
all.
don't hate her at all. I hate her acting or lack thereof.
I wouldn't want her to be
It's
my
not-
lawyer. She's failed the
It's
bar
I would
exam
not want her
again.
to be my lawyer. She failed the bar again.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna say this.
Emily,
I can't
would you
take
give
her
it
serious.
closer to an F or closer to a C+?
Closer to an F.
Yeah.
You
What-
think it's that bad?
Yeah.
What's bad is it's not fun. Like, it's not so bad that it's funny. It didn't get
Not yet.
that
No.
bad. Like, Morning Show. Now, you agree now, Morning Show is just hilarious,
Yeah,
right?
it's off the rails, but it's
off the rails.
campy.
Yeah, it's campy,
Yeah.
right. And that's what they
Yeah.
don't have, I think, on All's Fair.
The Weeknd's show. Now that was awful.
Oh yeah, that was
That
very
was-
bad. Yeah.
Is it
Idol.
like- is it as bad as
okay,
that?
it's the same thing though. Johnny Depp's daughter, what's her name, Em?
Lily Rose Depp.
Okay, was so good looking that the people that put that together just said, okay, people watch because she's hot. I think that's what Ryan Murphy thought he would do with Kim and All's Fair, and it's not. I don't think it's as bad as you guys made it out to be. It's bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
All right, so Mace, let me tell you something that I'm also coming around on that you've been
Oh, wow.
espousing for months.
What is it?
I now think USC can give Oregon a game at Oregon.
Yes!
Did not think you had to hear
don't-
that.
Okay, I don't think it's because USC is great. They're good. They're not great. They still make a lot of stupid mistakes. But Oregon is beatable. I watched that Iowa game.
Yep.
And they had them. And if you watch the Penn State game the week
The
before
Penn
that,
State game, yeah.
they had a good chance to be. And they have already lost one game at home to Indiana. I thought Oregon Sua was unbeatable, especially at Autzen. I no longer think that. How about you?
Oregon has not looked good since that loss to Indiana, and they've kind of had a lot of momentum leave their sails a little bit. I wouldn't say that they're not a good team. I still think they're very elite on defense, but that offense isn't as high-powered as we're accustomed to. It's just on the road. USC never plays well. Austin gets real loud, and if we beat ourselves and cause an early turnover in our red zone and Oregon gets going and gets up to a 14-0 lead in the first, and that type of crowd, it can be real difficult to win.
Sure, absolutely. It's not going to be easy. Like at the beginning of the year, John, I said 9-3. I said they would lose at Illinois, at Notre Dame, and at Oregon. That's still the most likely scenario as long as they get by Iowa, which I think is going to be a really tough game. Iowa did a great job of mucking up that game against Oregon in Iowa over the weekend.
To beat Oregon, you need to be physical. You need to be strong up front. Iowa has that. Penn State, even though they're not a good team this year, they have size and physicality up front. They've got guys who are projected to go first round on their defensive front. I question if USC has the size and discipline to be able to stay in a game for 4 quarters, not just against Iowa, because we know what we're going to get with Iowa. They're going to run the ball 40 times.
Yep.
But Oregon's going to mix run and pass. So what do you stop? Because our DBs are struggling, but also Oregon's going to run the ball.
Yeah, and it is possible to run on USC for
and
sure.
if they go
Illinois
on the ball,
proved that, Notre Dame proved that.
Well, Sua, what I think USC needs to do is control the clock. I think time of possession, I think King Miller has to get 30 carries that game. Just don't be in a hurry. They should run the play clock down all the time. I think if you keep Oregon off the field and win time of possession, you got a good shot to knock them off.
Yeah. It's going to be a good game on Saturday. Sua, you'll be doing the game,
Well, it's on the 22nd. Right? It's on the 22nd.
Oh, I was talking about Iowa. Iowa's going to be a really Iowa's going to be a real game on Saturday. USC's a 6.5-point favorite. Feels like a very close, low-scoring kind of game.
It's going to be a Pittsburgh Steelers.
Where is that game?
Game's at the Coliseum.
That helps.
Yeah, that makes a difference. I think the place will feel more like the Michigan game in terms of crowd and engagement.
But Sua, did you ever play a game? You never played a game at Iowa, did you?
Never.
Okay, so that thing they do at the end of the first quarter is so incredibly cool. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
At halftime or when they wave to the hospital?
Yeah, there's a children's hospital that sits above the stadium in Iowa City, and the kids all go to the window at the end of the first quarter. And all these kids are, in the hospital with the, cancer, leukemia, like the worst. It's a children's
everybody
hospital.
Turns the wave to them. Yep.
And not Sua, everybody. I mean, the players on both teams, everybody in the crowd, the refs, the band. I mean, it is if it doesn't warm your heart, you're dead inside.
Yeah.
It is so cool, and the kids just light up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And they do it at every home game. And they do it at the end of every first quarter. And it's just, I hope they never stop doing it.
Yeah, that's very cool. Very cool. All right, John, we'll let you get out of here. You're calling the game tonight at Charlotte, Lakers versus Hornets. And we got that game coming up for you here on 710 ESPN. Thanks for coming on, man.
All right, man. Talk to you guys on Wednesday.
John Ireland there from Charlotte. Coming up next for you, going to roll on $1 Million Mondays back on 710. Thank you to Pechanga Resort Casino. Listen all day long for your chance to win. Just give us your big game prediction, both teams, and the final score. You can win $1 million. And just for playing, you get 2 tickets to Rams Cardinals $1 Million Mondays on ESPN LA, made possible by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Coming up next, we're going to talk to, did you hear what we're doing on Friday?
No.
Miggy Rowe. No,
haven't heard.
You've
any
not
of
heard.
this.
Oh, we'll tell you all about it coming up next. Somebody's going to be checking in from Legends Attic, and also we're going to talk about the way Sean McVay has gotten into Kyle Shanahan's head. We'll do that coming up next. Sua Cravens in for John, 710 ESPN. This is an ad by BetterHelp. So this November, BetterHelp is encouraging everybody to reach out, check in on friends, reconnect with loved ones, and remind the people in your life that you're there. Look, if you're having any emotional stuff right now, you're anxious or depression or, people get the blues during the holidays, all that kind of stuff, therapy can make all the difference in your life. Step 1, talk to somebody about it in your life. Step 2, try therapy. It makes a huge difference. It's made a huge difference in my life. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. There's a questionnaire. They identify your needs and your preferences. And with 12-plus years of experience, they will find the right therapist for you. And by the way, if you're not happy with the match, they will switch you to a different therapist at any time from all of their recommendations. Over 30,000 therapists. BetterHelp, one of the world's largest therapy platforms. They've served over 5 million people globally. This month, don't wait. Reach out. Whether you're checking on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners, 10% off their first month of therapy. Call pound 250, say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after you call pound 250. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Today, the Purple and Gold road trip makes a stop in Charlotte as the Lake Show face off with the Hornets.
Luka dribbling, steps back, three for the lead. That's good! Lakers lead!
Coverage of Lakers versus Hornets starts today at 2:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for. Contact Avner Gatt, one of California's largest public adjusting firms. Visit avnergatt.com or call 818-917-5256. With a team that has the industry's know-how, including experience from the insurance side, Avner Gatt is ready to fight for you. With over 20 years of experience, they offer a free initial consultation and have the largest network of experts to evaluate your damages. Remember, size, experience, and expertise matter. Don't let your insurance company leave you in the dark. Call Avner Gatt, 818-917-5256, or visit avnergatt.com today. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is opening November 13th. Hard Rock Casino Tajon, just 15 minutes south of Bakersfield. Less drive time means more playtime with 24/7 gaming action, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that Hard Rock energy, don't miss it. Hard Rock Casino Tajon, opening November 13th. This is how SoCal plays.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
What's going on? It's Bethel Duran, and I love rolling around in my Toyota. Tacoma, to be exact. And right now, if you're in the 818, go check out the All-Stars at Northridge Toyota. In the 626, it's all about Wondries Toyota. Lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $164 a month or 36 months plus tax. Northridge Toyota or Wondries Toyota. Serving all of SoCal sports fans, they make it easy.
Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, and dealer options and changes. $59.99 cash or trade equity down. Expires 11/30/25.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
No, I am Captain Spicy.
You are not Captain Spicy.
I am Captain Spicy.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Absolutely full of crap.
Okay, good. Okay. I like this.
Mason and Ireland rolls on.
All right, we were just Sua Cravens is in for John. We were just talking about the World Series, man. You were wrapped up in it, huh? You were into it.
Yeah, no, I was into it.
That is
I was
awesome.
in here for Game 7 covering USC.
Oh, that's right.
And while everything's happening, we're literally like, so USC fans, it's a great game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was great.
Eddie Elizade is online with us right now. Eddie is part of Legends Attic, and this Friday, me, Travis, M, going to be broadcasting live from Legends Attic. Eddie, thanks for coming on, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Thanks for having me. We are super excited. I had to step out in a different room because you fired up my nephew who runs the store. He's a big Oregon fan. And Alicia Del Valle, who will be there on Friday, went to USC. And Dave Hobrecht, our artist, went to USC. So you're kind of firing us up right now. But really excited for you guys to come in on Friday.
Yeah, so we have got, and I was just, when I heard this, I'm like, you're kidding me. We've got Miggy Rowe out there on Friday. I mean, they do not win. Obviously, they don't win the World Series without Miggy Rowe. He came out of nowhere, yanked. By the way, Eddie, I'm so stupid that I was saying I wanted Miggy Rowe to bunt there. He was a really good bunter, and I was like, yeah, bunt. So then you get Shohei to the plate, and then he ends up yanking one. I mean, Miguel Rojas, one of the big World Series heroes, and one of the heart and soul guys, I think, of the team.
Yeah, he's just a great guy. He's been at the store a couple times. We had to definitely bid to get him this time. Obviously, a World Series hero, something that's going to last forever in Dodger lore. I mean, if you play that home run and he's left-handed, it almost seems like a backdoor slider. The way he put his bat on the ball and reached for it, and he went to left field, and it's just such a great moment. So it's only fitting that he comes to Oral's shop out in Claremont. We're excited about you coming from Venice to the IE, but that's not all we're going to have. We're going to have Miggy Rojas, and he's the highlight. You guys, he'll be on air with you guys. We've got the Rojas baseball. We just got announced that's coming. So whoever caught that ball, it's now at an auction. They're coming to bring the ball. So that'll be a highlight. We've got Rick Dempsey's coming. Of course, Oral Hershiser will be there all day hosting fans. We've got John Hartung. We got Steven Nelson, the voice of the Dodgers.
Great
done some
calls,
amazing
by the way, in the World Series. I thought just tremendous calls.
Oh, well, wait till you talk to him about it. He'll be on air, but you guys will talk to him where that came from, that call from the board. I mean, it's just such a great story. So for you guys to come out on Friday, hopefully the rain's going to clear up. It should. I think it's just going to rain on Thursday, so we should have a great day. We'll have some free food from Tony's Hot Dogs. Art by Steven Nelson. Of course, you guys coming. Mason, I can't believe you're coming. I know you're a huge Dodger fan, and we've been wanting you to come out for a very, very long time. So we're so grateful that you guys are a part of this.
Absolutely. I'm excited to do it. Now, how do you get tickets for this event?
You just go on legendsattic.com. I can tell you, I know that we sold a lot of tickets. I'm not sure if we're officially sold out, but definitely come for the broadcast. Tickets definitely open up. Or you can go to legends.attic on Instagram and catch all our events that come through. We just had Will Smith. We've had Miggy. This will be the third time. Man. Hopefully it'll be a staple for us. But go on legendsattic.com to get tickets.
Okay, I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Eddie Elizade, that is Legends Attic in Claremont, and me, Travis, M. We're all going to be there on Friday with Miggy Rowe, and as you heard, an assortment of stars, including Oral Hershiser and John Hartung and all these guys. Look forward to seeing you on Friday, Eddie.
Thank you, guys. Have a great one.
All right, there you go. There's Eddie Elizade. Legends Attic, by the way, Michelob Ultra reaction Monday after falling short in Atlanta. Lakers look to bounce back tonight against the Charlotte Hornets. We got your reaction all day on ESPN LA, leading into pregame coverage at 2:30, tip-off at 4. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for, official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. Sua Cravens is in for Ireland today. I want to talk about something that was mentioned multiple times during the broadcast. And you guys talked about it on your pre and post game, and have talked about it. 13 personnel described, like, for average guy listening right now. Why is 13 personnel? Why has it been so important for the Rams this year?
Well, it's different because you can do a lot with 13 personnel depending on the bodies that you have. And the Rams are blessed with every single type of tight end you can find in the NFL. They got the pure blocker, they got the hybrid, they got the route runner, and they got the tweener guy.
Which is who? Which one is which?
Okay. The pure blockers, I would say, are Allen and Parkinson.
Okay.
The pure route runner is Fergie.
Yep. Terrence Ferguson.
And the hybrid is Higbee, who can do a little bit of both. He can run routes, he can play in the screens, he can do quick, and he can also block, staying in those heavy run packages. And at first, I had been saying this whole season, like, the Rams, they got to get their tight end. Their offense is at their best when they can stay in pro personnel and keep those tight ends in the game, because as a defender, that was the hardest thing to game plan for.
Yeah.
Because when you're staying in base pro personnel, you're basically telling us we might run, we might pass.
Right.
But you can't keep an extra DP out on the field, and that's the NFL today. Everything's 11 personnel, 3-by-1, pass, pass, pass. So teams draft guys like me, tweeners, who are bigger than the average safety, but smaller than the average linebacker. Because I can keep you on the field to cover that tight end that's a Ferguson, but I can keep you on the field to stop the run. What the Rams are doing now are making those guys like that are my body type, irrelevant. Because now, when you think you have a mismatch in coverage, I'm going to run the ball.
Yeah.
And then when you think that you have a size differential versus my O-line, I'm going to play action and throw it behind you because we have that athletes. And the Rams did that the entire game yesterday.
So why doesn't everybody do this? Is it the Rams have the right personnel? Obviously, they spent a very high pick on Terrence Ferguson, and this is sort of what Sean McVay was thinking. Why is everybody not doing this?
It's a few things. One, it's McVay. You can't look at a McVay pro-style offense and say, like, this is your traditional, you're going to get your wing, your tight end, your fullback, he's downhill run game, duo, lead, stretch, a little bit of play action. No. This team will stay in pro and pass every single play if you allow them to. They want to pass the ball.
Yeah.
Because everybody can catch a ball, too.
Yeah.
Everybody out there is not cement hands. We're just running to get a first down. But we keep the same look. And that's because the tight ends they have, but also Sean McVay's genius on offense. But the third thing is the quarterback. You have a veteran who I think is already a Hall of Famer. He's going for 400 touchdowns.
Without question, a Hall of Famer.
He's, to me, already a Hall of Famer.
That conversation's over.
When you have a quarterback that has seen the game and knows what he wants to do. No, there's only so many defenses you can run, only so many coverages. You can disguise and try to hide. Football is football. You're either in 2 high or 1 high. Stafford has seen enough defenses to be like, okay, I can stay in pro base personnel with these 3 tight ends or 2 tight ends and Puka at slot, Devontae at X, whatever I need to do, and run the entire playbook out of this because I now know you guys can't cover me. You guys have a linebacker in the game. We're going play action all game. And I was able to call, like, after a while, I'm like, oh, they're passing it right here. What are you talking about? They're in bunching it. Play action. Oh, they're running the ball right here. Look, 49ers are playing pass rush. They're about to run it. They're all confused.
You like turned into Tony Romo?
Man,
it
felt
just calling
like
the plays as they came along.
But before the game, I'm like, I looked at the stat sheet and I'm like, dang, the Rams were in 11 personnel 51% of the game. And then the other personnel, the only other personnel they ran 49% of the game, 13 personnel. That was last week. So when they went into this game, I'm like, they're going to do the exact same thing again. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened.
And it's opposite of what they've been doing because they cut up the Jaguars doing this, and they have actual tight ends now that can catch the ball. They are not, like Sue mentioned, they don't have cement hands. They can catch touchdowns and have caught touchdowns.
Yeah, even the guys that are blockers, as you described,
like
Colby
Parkinson.
Yeah. Still can catch the ball. Caught a touchdown pass, I think, yesterday.
Yeah.
And I hear arm talent thrown around all the time, that term arm talent.
Yeah.
Now, I'm looking at Matthew Stafford, and he's throwing sidearm. He's doing look-offs. It's just, does he have the most arm talent of anybody in the league? Pure arm talent.
I would say between him and Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes, that arm talent of being able to just flick the wrist, like doesn't look like you're throwing the ball hard at all, and it's got some velo on it, and then it's right where it needs to be. Those 3 guys, especially with broken plays, especially Aaron Rodgers when he was younger, he used to get out the pocket and just flip his wrist, and it was 50 yards down the field. But I would say, I think he's the MVP favorite, but his arm talent is ridiculous.
Yeah, his arm talent is crazy.
I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, Sua, but I feel like he didn't have a bad pass yesterday at all. There was a couple drops. Yeah. There was the one Ferguson dropped, and I believe that Devontae dropped a ball, but almost none of his passes were bad.
Just one. It was just one. One bad pass on that 3rd down, that drive where they went conservative and went 3 and out, punted the ball, and the Niners scored on that drive right before the half.
Right.
They had a 3rd down. Ferguson had one-on-one with a small safety, beat him on the corner route, and Stafford just led him a little bit too far. I think that play goes for 25, 30 yards, and the Rams put the game away before halftime. That's the only mistake that I saw Stafford make yesterday.
Yeah, because now he's thrown how many? 20 touchdown passes?
Since week 4, he has thrown 20 touchdown passes without an interception.
Come on.
And he was the first person ever to go, the last 3 games. He's had 4 touchdowns in each game and no interceptions. He's on one right now, but also MCVAY and the entire offense feels like they just have something going. Like they just know that they can beat anybody.
You know, the other thing that they're doing that they weren't doing earlier in the season is they're getting off to good starts.
Yep.
There was a stretch of the season where they started out in a ditch every single game and had to dig their way out of it. Now they're scoring first and playing from ahead, and they're obviously whatever they're doing is working right now, but also it's not putting them behind the 8 ball early in the game.
Yeah, I was saying it the first few weeks. I'm like, seems like Stafford needs to warm up before he gets going, and then he's dialed, and it creates a lot of stress because it's like, now these are must-have first downs, and must-have-it touchdowns, and we need 3 points, and we know how the kicker situation's been. But last few weeks, it's been Rams are going to receive the ball in 5 plays, 6 plays, touchdown to tight end, touchdown, Puka Nacua. Like, when they start out fast and then get a stop on defense, it's almost like the game is over because they take so much time off the clock their second drive. You're like, man, it's about to be the end of the second quarter. It's already 14-0.
And especially with yesterday, the defense I don't believe they had a sack on Sam Darnold. Like, they weren't getting home to the quarterback on the 49ers, but they still were able to make stops when they had to. They had 2 turnovers yesterday, and they played pretty lockdown defense outside. I mean, they scored 26 points, but the Rams took their foot off the gas pedal at the end.
How do we feel about Harrison Mevis, our thicker kicker?
The thicker.
He went 5 for 5 from extra points, right? I actually like thicker kicker better than I like Cardi Party.
I don't like any of these, but
by the way,
he is a bigger guy.
That is his nickname. He's
embraced it.
He's embraced the name.
Well,
I think he invented it. He's trademarked it. There are T-shirts ready to go. He's thicker kicker.
Nah, he's doing the Abbott Elementary where you're trying to find your identity that everybody gives you, so you get like welcomed into the group a little faster. Because when you're basically trying out for your job right now. So if they're like, hey, the starter on the team's like, hey, you're the thicker kicker, huh? I guess I am now.
Okay, so I pull this up. He's 6'2", 245. 6'2", 245.
But it's also spread like it's different than a George Kittle 6 foot 250.
Yeah,
it's spread a little differently.
It is spread differently. Yeah. So he's our thicker kicker. I like him so far. Hasn't missed a kick. The operation looked clean. All that stuff. So I'm more optimistic if we come to a point where we need a field goal, because I'll tell you what, it was nerve-wracking.
They needed a field goal.
Oh yeah,
and they went for it.
Right.
Didn't even think about it.
Yeah, which is weird to me. I'd like to see that guy get a little game experience in sort of low leverage situation. Like I thought at the end, just go ahead and attempt the field goal. I know it's not attempt it so the guy gets on the field and kicks a field goal in an NFL game.
But also, if you're wet from 3 playing in the NBA, are you going to take another 3 as a heat check, or are you going to go for a 2? And you go for another 3 and see if you get a heat check. That's what the Rams were basically doing yesterday.
But can you imagine if they kicked the field goal and then it got blocked with the new kicker? And it's like,
and then it's over. Then you're like, holy.
Now you're not even thinking about the win. You're like, okay,
we got to start over.
So we have Mevis on a high note, and you give him more confidence.
True. 5 for 5. I like it so far. All right, coming up next for you, going to do some icebreakers. It is a super busy show today. We've got sports graffiti to follow. The show is shorter today. We're off at 2:30. I got Game of Games coming up, all that stuff. Mesa in Ireland. Sua's in for John, 710 ESPN.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Weekdays 3 to 6 on ESPN LA, where the fun doesn't stop.
Hanging up the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Trying to holler at D.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, because there were a lot of dudes doing this, like hanging out the passenger side of somebody else's car talking trash.
Like, be real. You did it too.
But I was a real good passenger. I was a good passenger. I was a great passenger.
We used to write our numbers on a piece of paper and then just stick it up against the window and see if we can get them to give it back. Did it work? Yeah, sometimes, not all the time.
What?
Okay,
that actually worked. No, yeah, it worked. Back
weird.
then. But see, it's
you're
not thinking.
Catch all the fun, the sports, and the stories you can't make up. It's Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Weekdays 3 to 6 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Vista Paint is California's original paint company and has been serving pros and homeowners since 1956. Our paints are formulated for lasting performance, beautiful finishes, and made to withstand the weather. Vista Paint, locally made, expertly crafted, always reliable.
Accident, or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. As a sports fan, you always want your team to be well coached and win. You know who's always winning? My guy, Jacob. If you've been injured in a car accident, slip or fall at the store, rideshare accident, whatever it is, it would feel like you lost. Call Jacob. Jacob knows the opponent's weaknesses, how to exploit them, and attack the insurance company to provide you the victory that you deserve. So call him at 844-24-JACOB, 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. On every road with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
Empower. Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Listen to Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho potatoes. Get it? Idaho, Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Classic Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
All right. Our November scoring update is as follows.
Yes.
Brian is in the lead with 7 points.
Congratulations, Brian.
John is in the positive. He's at 2 points.
2 points.
Sua hasn't played yet, so you don't have any points.
I thought we played this before.
Yeah, but we
start
restart
over every month.
Oh, okay.
Andy has 4 points, and that's all the points that we have.
Okay, so I do not have any points so far.
No points for me.
All right.
I'm sorry. All right, so here is our game for today. For 10 points, I was born in Newark, New Jersey in 1970.
1970, okay.
All right. For 9 points, I was a power forward on my high school basketball team.
Okay.
For 8 points, I was inducted into the 2011 New Jersey Hall of Fame for my contributions to arts and entertainment.
Sure. I didn't realize there were arts in Jersey.
Well, there's a Hall of Fame for everything.
That's a cheap joke.
You know.
Okay, for 7 points. I've been nominated for multiple Emmys, an Oscar, and I have won a Grammy.
So he's a musician. Okay.
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try Bruce Springsteen.
We've already done Bruce Springsteen, so no.
Oh, I don't remember.
We're
when
trying
we
not
did
to
Bruce
repeat.
Springsteen.
It was when Michael thought that someone else from New Jersey was Paul Rudd,
okay.
was Bruce Springsteen.
Got it.
So
All right,
I'm
so
sorry.
I'm out.
You're out. Anybody else?
Nope.
Okay. For 6 points, I started my career as a rapper, beatboxing for the hip-hop group Ladies Fresh. All right, for 5 points. My birth name is Dana Owens.
Dana Owens.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
All right, for 4 points. I was a star of Living Single.
I didn't watch the show either.
No idea.
For 3 points, I performed at the Oscars this past year.
Oh, this past
This,
year?
I didn't
like
watch.
February, I performed at the Oscars.
You're
already out.
Yeah, I'm out.
For 2 points, I was a star in Chicago. Set It Off. Hairspray.
Queen Latifah?
Well, yes, that is correct. You have to go icebreaker.
Icebreaker, Queen Latifah.
Yeah,
there you go. All right, good.
Queen Latifah for 2 points. There we go. Good job, guys.
Yeah, I should. I believe she played power forward. I will say that.
Yeah. Yes. Great actress.
Yes.
Great
She is
actress.
a good actress.
Did she
Dana
ever?
Owens?
Yeah, that is her.
Did she ever have a
birth
talk
name.
show? Did she ever do one? She'd be a good talk show host, wouldn't she?
Yes.
She could have a Spirit Tunnel.
I loved her in Bringing Down the House. That was a great movie.
By the way, we were
great.
talking about Spirit Tunnel, I think, during our Before the Growl. I did not know what it was until I saw Saturday Night Live this week. They did a sketch about the Spirit Tunnel. And
it's
the
hilarious.
deal is when you go on Jennifer Hudson's show, you've got to dance through a whole bunch of people.
Yep.
And I personally would love to have my own Spirit Tunnel. I think it would be fun. Brian, you'd be great in a Spirit Tunnel.
Oh, 100%.
See, I told you BC would be great in a
He's
Spirit
confident.
Yeah,
He's confident.
absolutely you would be. Bergman would be good. I'd be good. Em, you'd be good.
No, I would be terrible. Don't put me in a
You
Spirit
have
tunnel.
Spirit?
No, I don't.
Sua, you'd kill it.
I mean, I would kill it, but I kind of have the prerequisites to do so.
Meaning?
Hey, however you receive that, you know.
You played football? Is that what it is?
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm coordinated.
Yes. There you go. By the way, Icebreakers is brought to you by Blue Ice Vodka, crafted in the heart of America from the finest Idaho potatoes, distilled for clarity, filtered for perfection. Blue Ice Vodka, not just vodka, it's a statement. Sip chilled, mix bold, drink responsibly. Blue Ice Vodka, cooler by nature. So last night, Brian, how you feeling about the Chargers after last night? They beat up Justin Herbert a little bit, but defensively they got after it, right?
Yeah, they did. They made the Steelers look like a Pop Warner team. I don't know. They did not look good at all.
And Aaron Rodgers, this is your team, right, Em? The Aaron Rodgers kind of.
The Steelers suck. They aren't good at all, and they haven't been good at all this whole entire year. They've beaten a couple teams.
Just
Who
beat
cares?
the Colts.
No, they suck. The Steelers suck. They can't do anything. Aaron Rodgers throws a hissy fit after every play.
I'm not
he
gonna lie.
blames everybody else on the field.
I don't like how Aaron Rodgers looks with that helmet on.
Nah, he looks
I hate
stupid.
staring at him with that helmet on.
He looks stupid. He is stupid. He can't play anymore. Get him off my team. I don't like him.
Wow, that's a hot take right there.
Yeah, no.
Meanwhile,
That and Bruno Mars is on your list.
She's tripping for that.
And so is Aaron Rodgers.
Mike Tomlin called him out.
Mike Tomlin.
So Mike Tomlin, I like Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin was after the game and was asked, how would you assess Aaron's performance? And then Tomlin goes, how would you assess it?
Right.
Aaron played like crap last night.
He was terrible.
And then he blamed
By the way,
everybody else on his team.
How does a professional NFL quarterback of his stature get sacked in the end zone? Like, how does he?
Because it's the Chargers,
safety.
baby. Come on.
He made a doy-doy play.
Shout out
Hey,
Thule, your leading sack. Hey, SC, baby.
That's right.
Big Oos.
Nah, he made a doy-doy play because he can't play anymore. Get him off the field, old man.
He does look old.
He can't move. Does he look old?
He looks old, and he looks like he's not taking hits well.
You
Although,
know,
I mean, I don't.
You know who does take hits well?
Yeah.
Herbert.
Herbert.
okay,
come on now.
Sure,
Come on,
takes
baby.
the
hit
He's
well.
got no choice.
Get out of
Because you
here.
know he's going to get hit. I
We'll
thought,
see you in the playoffs, Brian, and you'll
yeah.
lose.
By the way,
I will be there.
and I think you will be in the
think
playoffs.
we'll be there, too.
I think the Chargers are going to get there.
How did that last time go when they were up really high against the
There's
Jaguars?
some guy named
Jaguars,
Staley
yeah.
coaching the team. I don't remember those years.
You blocked out
Get that
the
out of my
Staley
memory,
years.
yeah.
I don't blame you. All right, we're going to do some sports graffiti. So much good stuff going on, except for the Lakers Saturday night. They're in Charlotte tonight. Maybe you got a feeling about that. Austin Reaves, by the way, probable for tonight's game now. He's missed the last 2 or 3, I think, including Saturday in Atlanta. So that's the one blemish on the weekend. Otherwise, USC, big win over Northwestern on Friday night. Rams blow out San Francisco yesterday, 8-7-7, 710 ESPN, 877-710 ESPN. Get your calls in here coming up next. Mason and Ireland. Sue is in for John, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers.
They get it into Reaves. Here we go. This is your game.
Your season. Your home.
Reaves get loose. Runner in the lane. Good! At the buzzer! The Lakers win it on Austin Reaves. Running bucket at the buzzer. He did it again.
Follow Austin Reaves, the Lakers, and every thrilling moment of the Lake Show.
Reaves continues to come up big when the game is on the line.
On the home of the purple and gold.
ESPN LA. This It's the Southern California Kia dealers' Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are 7-2 after an emphatic 42-26 win at Levi Stadium against the 49ers. It's the first NFC West win of the season for the Rams. It's also the first NFC West loss of the season for the 49ers, and it sets up an absolutely epic showdown in 1 week at SoFi Stadium when the 7-2 Rams will take on the 7-2 Seattle Seahawks. That could be the difference between who wins the NFC West or not. Matthew Stafford absolutely on fire. The first quarterback in NFL history with 4 passing touchdowns and 0 interceptions in 3 consecutive games. And with that win, for the first time in Matthew Stafford's career, he is a 500 quarterback. 115-1 in his amazing career. The Rams are firing 4 in a row for LA. The Seahawks up next. With Monday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia dealers' Rams Report. Driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
Orgavattazona? Is that a word? In the new 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
The post-career day press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Anthony, can you tell us what happened during career day?
I'm a biomedical researcher. The kids just weren't impressed.
How did you feel when your son called in the backup?
Embarrassed, and I knew it would be a fireman. It's always a fireman. It's cliche, but a crowd favorite. He had an axe and everything. I can't compete with that.
And will the fireman be helping your son with his science fair project?
Hope not. I'm literally a scientist.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Are you ready to unleash the beast? Monster Energy is here to give you the edge this college tailgate season. Loaded with bold flavors, our powerful blend gives you the energy you need to push you beyond your limits. Tune in all season long with Monster, the energy drink of ESPN Radio College Football Tour. Power your performance with a drink that's as hungry for victory as you are. Crack open an ice-cold Monster and dominate your competition. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Grab yours today.
Veteran founded and veteran focused, National University is a proud yellow ribbon school and a top educator of the U.S. military. They accept the post 9/11 GI Bill and offer dedicated support to help you balance work, family, and school. With flexible online and hybrid programs, monthly class starts, and over 150 degrees, credentials, and certificates, you can even earn credit for prior experience. Advance your career today. Visit nu.edu.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
And it is 1 o'clock in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. And it's time for Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti, like we do every day at this time. Sponsored by our friends at BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout. Now let's do it. Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti on Mason and Ireland.
All right, Sua Cravens in for John today. We got a couple lines open. 877-710-ESPN, Sports Graffiti. We're getting ready for Rams Seahawks coming up next week. Rams, I think, are the best team in the NFC right now. I would pick them to go to the Super Bowl at this moment. USC still got a shot at the college football playoff. Beat Iowa, beat UCLA, and, of course, win at Oregon. There's the tough win there. 877-710-ESPN. Let's start out in Orlando. Josh, you're on Sports Graffiti. What's happening, Josh?
Hey, guys. Happy Monday. So I got a question for you, but I got a question for Emily. Emily, so between Mac Jones and Brock Purdy, they're available, but also don't forget Kyler Murray's coming up in case you want to get rid of Aaron Jones. And then really quick, guys, I just want to get your opinion. What do you guys think of Jackson Smith and Jigba, man? This guy's is he the real?
He drifted out.
Okay, I heard what he said. So he's talked about something like Kyler Murray and
Mac Jones
and
possible Steelers quarterbacks.
All of them suck, no thank you, because the organization sucks and they don't know how to get out of it. It's rotten to its core and mediocrity as it stands right now. So anybody you just listed would also suck on the Steelers. So that's just one thing. And then also he mentioned Jackson Smith and Jigba. I know we talked about it yesterday, Sua. JSN, what do you think about him?
Turn your mic on there. Yeah,
he's making a case for being the best receiver in NFL. Right now, I have Puka as number 1.
Yep.
JSN is number 2. And I'm talking overall, because if we're talking deep ball, goal ball, routes, I'm going JSN. But if we're going yards after catch, routes over the middle, blocking, just all around what you take the grit, leadership, I'm going Puka. And that might not matter when it comes to MVP voters or player of the year voters, but the receiver of the year and the best number 1 receiver in the NFL right now is Puka Nacua, to me.
Yeah, I am in agreement, although JSN makes a really strong case. Really strong
for him to be that good this young.
Right, he's only second year, right?
With no number 2 receiver. Because people don't understand, when you're the number 1 receiver and you're the guy, you get double teamed.
You get everybody,
So if you're still getting open, then you're welcome to the class of the Justin Jeffersons, the number 1 receivers. A.J. Brown, that's the category you fall into. Those 2 guys are that.
All right, let's go to Jason in Downey. Jason, you're on Sports Graffiti. What's happening, Jason?
Hey, guys. So I know the NBA season is just 10 games in, and we don't really judge until Christmas, but the Dallas Mavericks do not look right. If they don't turn it around sooner rather than later, does Nico still have a job, or does he still have
his days are numbered?
That's a very good question. Dallas is off to a terrible start.
Atrocious.
And I find this shocking. Anthony Davis injured. Come on. This is what was going to happen. And we've got Luka, and you see what he's doing. That trade is going to age. First of all, it was terrible when it happened, but it's going to continue to age poorly as we go along here. Dallas, there is some speculation that Dallas may say, let's go into rebuild mode.
They said that his days are numbered.
Yeah.
And they said that it's not a matter of if, but when.
Yeah. So, worst trade in history.
And before we move to another caller, hey, guys, everyone that's on the line, just take your phone off of speaker and off of Bluetooth and put it right next to your face because we can't really hear you that well, guys. So just do us a favor.
Okay. 877-710-ESPN. Do us a favor. Hold your phone
and turn
close
your radio
to your
down
face and turn your radio down and all that stuff.
Okay, boomers.
Oh, man. Let's go to Big Rob.
In my day.
Big Rob, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hey, Big Rob, how are you, man?
What's up? I'm going to say 2 things. One of them, I'm going to ask you a question, but you can answer it off air. With the Dallas Cowboys, with the move they just did, do you think that they won this trade? Because I do. They got Williams, plus they still have other draft picks. And the next thing I want to say is Mr. LeBron James. Why is he trying to hold live 5-on-5 scrimmages of people trying to – nobody wants to watch you to play. If you want to play 5-on-5, come back to the Lakers. Everything that he tries to do that Michael Jordan did, he failed. He tried to make Space Jam 2. He failed.
Okay, thanks. No, look, the guy's trying to play. He's going to play some 5-on-5 to get ready to come back. I don't know what's the issue. I don't get it. What does everything the guy do turn out wrong?
It's everything. It's not no matter what. Oh my God, he's in his son's life. I wish I'd get a trophy for being a good dad. It's not like, come on, man. What are we complaining about here?
Right.
Exactly.
And they've been great so far, except for Saturday. I think LeBron is going to do everything he can to slide into this thing and do his thing, but also not change it all. Like, he's going to integrate into what is a really good team. I think he knows at this point in his career that's his best approach.
And that's easier for him.
Yeah. He can do whatever.
If LeBron is like, hey, I don't need to run up with the ball. I don't need to control it. Y'all go ahead. I'm going to score my 17-22 and not say anything.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's go to Martin in Orange. Martin, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hey, Martin.
At this point, LeBron can tell everybody, I'm giving you $1 million. And there'd be people, why not $1.5 million? Why did you give me $1.5 million?
Exactly.
Yep. This guy, I'm a Laker fan. I'm excited. I can't wait till he comes back. I agree with you, Mace. I think he's going to find his way to fit in and achieve. At this point in his career, he should be happy to be like the third option and running his 17 to 20 points and being the man when we need him to be the man. But that's not what I came to talk about.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Talk to all these I came to talk about all these USC fans who are trying to compare themselves to the elite football programs in this country. Maybe about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, that's where you guys were, but you're not like that no more. You're running trick plays against Northwestern to get a win. And I say trick play because I don't want to say cheating, because I don't think it was cheating, but it was kind of underhanded.
Right, but here's the thing. We'll talk about the trick play coming up next, but it had nothing to do with the outcome of that game. I mean, it was a clever move, and we'll talk about the legality. I want to get into it with you, but honestly, they're 7-2. They've lost 2 road games. Relatively, they lost by 10 at Notre Dame, close at Illinois. If they win their last 3, they're in the playoff. Period.
Who are the elite teams? I just want to know, what does he consider elite?
Well, I mean, everybody, SEC this, SEC that, SEC.
Because if he's going to come on here and name any team that's not UGA or Bama or Ohio State, who are the elite teams?
Yeah.
Because it's a toss-up after those 3.
It is a toss-up. Do you think they're going to win their last 3?
Who?
USC.
I think there's one mishap.
Is it at Autzen Stadium?
You know.
I know. It's too bad. I want to talk about your situation too, coming up. It's going to annoy you a little bit. Yeah, that's coming up for you too. Let me get 2 more calls in. Let's go to Patrick in Corona. Patrick, you're on Sports Graffiti. What's up, Patrick?
Steve, I told you, you're going to be sitting at the Super Bowl watching our Rams win. I said they were going to go up north and give them a whooping, and that they did. The Rams were even walking off the field saying, "So fine, North. That place is ours. We own it." They barely beat it. They got lucky. We gave them some courtesy points so they don't look like they got their faces too much in them. But I love how we took it over. I love how some of our fans showed up there. They were awesome playing. And Steve, you know what? We're taking this baby. We're going to win out the rest of the season and want our march to Super Bowl victory.
And you know where our season is going to end? Right there in Santa Clara.
That's a nice stadium.
That's where the Super Bowl is.
In the Super Bowl, not in another game.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think that's a beautiful stadium. I was there for 2016, the Super Bowl in 2016, Denver. That was the Denver Von Miller game.
Yep. I played there 2015 Pac-12 championship against Christian McCaffrey, who went off.
Did he?
Well,
he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the Rams did a good job with him, though.
Yeah, I mean, it also, the 49ers just had no business playing how well they were playing. They were playing out of their mind, and they finally got a wrap on Kendrick Bourne, and Kittle started doing well. When your big names come back, you're going to limit production of your other stars. But it's right now to game plan the 49ers, that would be my whole thing. I'm stopping Christian McCaffrey.
Yep.
You got to beat me. If Jawan Jennings goes off for 200, so be it.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti, sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Our listeners, 10% off your first month of therapy. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. All right. This was referenced in Sports Graffiti, the trick play that USC ran, the fake punt against Northwestern Friday night. I want to get your take on that. Sick of it. It's the first time I got a chance to talk about it. I know, but I haven't had a chance to talk about it yet. You talked about it when? On the postgame show?
No, I haven't even talked about it. I just seen it on Twitter.
So why
and
are
I'm
you
like,
sick of it?
Oh, my gosh.
Right, we'll talk about oh, my gosh. And, by the way, oh, my gosh for Emily, too. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pechanga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
to the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction,
and you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
Come out for a day of golf and fun and support the men and women who fight for our freedom. On Tuesday, November 11th, the Pacific Palms Resort in the City of Industry will play host to the 2025 Land of the Free Foundation Veterans Day Golf Classic. All proceeds from the tournament will go directly to the charities who support the men and women of our armed forces. For more info on the tournament, please visit landofthefreefoundation.org or call 562-833-4361. That's landofthefreefoundation.org.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you need an ally who truly understands your needs. Avner Gatt is here to help you navigate the complexities of insurance claims. Are you feeling abandoned because your home is unlivable and your insurance company isn't cooperating? Or perhaps you're being pressured to use a contractor with poor reviews. You've been loyal to your insurance company for over 20 years, yet now they treat you like an outsider. Avner Gatt knows how to turn the tables. We protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for, and we cover all of Southern California, ensuring your voice is heard and your home is restored. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner and his family personally take your calls with 5-star ratings from Yelp, Google, and the Better Business Bureau. Don't let your insurance company dictate your future. Avner Gatt is here to help. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. Southern California is our home. It's the air we breathe, the sky we share, the communities that connect us. Every day we have the choice to make a change. On every road, with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Together, we power potential. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
Public Enemy, the pioneers of hip-hop. Take the stage at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino Friday, November 14th. Experience the raw energy, the iconic sound, and the powerful voices of Chuck D and Flavor Flav live on stage. Bring the noise! Public Enemy, Friday, November 14th, only at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Tickets on sale now.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Huckleberry Vodka, crafted with real mountain huckleberries, Idaho state fruit. Think blueberries, but richer. Try pairing it with lemonade. So refreshing. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
I'm a babyface and John's a heel.
John's not a heel.
Exactly. John's the heel.
This the 1%'s a heel?
He's a heel.
Well, I'm Mr. 1% and I own it.
Back to Steve Mason and John Ireland.
Hey, what's going on, people? It is Monday. It's a Monday after USC wins. It's a Monday after the Rams win. It's a Monday where the Lakers play at Charlotte. Sua Cravens is in for John. Got the game coming up for you a little bit later on. In fact, early start. We're off at 2:30, and that's when Beto Duran takes over with pregame. Dodgers celebration keeps rolling on to Legends Attic in Claremont. Join us this Friday, me and Trav and Em, from noon to 3:30. We're broadcasting live with World Series champion Miguel Rojas, Oral Hershiser, and more. Check out Dave Hobrecht's amazing sports art, score prizes, celebrate back-to-back titles. Don't miss it. Get your tickets now at legendsattic.com. So, Sua, the old switcheroo. USC ran the old switcheroo for a fake punt on Friday night at the Coliseum against Northwestern. When I looked at it, I was like, that's pretty friggin' genius. I mean, Sam Heward is wearing number 80, comes in and throws instead of punts, and to me, that's fantastic. Here's the play.
So now they're forced to punt. Really nice job by the Northwestern defense.
Oh, it's a fake. Sam Johnson gets it to Hines. It's a first down. Sam Johnson's been at Valparaiso, Jackson State, Alabama, and USC, and little did they know in Indiana or down south, they could throw the ball like this.
Yeah, you're going to watch Tanuk Hines inside release, put the foot down, get back out, and look at this dime piece. Oh, my goodness. That punter said, I can play quarterback too, baby. Let's go.
So Sam Johnson, lots of love, didn't do anything on that particular play. Here's the way they corrected everything.
Quick note, you know why the form was that good?
Why was it?
You know why that form was that good?
Oh!
They stuck the other 80 on.
Gotcha.
And you know what his last name is?
Please tell me.
Heward. Here's a throw for Wagner.
There you go. Sam Heward was the guy that made that throw. So originally they said, all right, it's all cool. It was good. He was wearing number 80, listed as number 80. It came in the punter spot through. Then afterwards, I heard the Big Ten saying, it's against the rules. Now, Sua, explain it to me like I'm a fourth grader.
Okay, so you cannot have two players that play the same position wearing the same number listed on your roster or on the field.
Okay. So there were two number 80s. One was a punter and one was a quarterback.
Yes. So to make it clear, to follow and abide by the rules, step one, these guys do not play the same position. One is a punter, one is a quarterback.
Yes.
So they are allowed to wear the same number, which he wore the week before.
Okay.
Then whoever registers as the punter first, and not like, a punter, and it's not like what if a punter registers as a punter but throws a pass? It doesn't matter because he registered as a punter. So once he's a punter, he can throw a fake pass. He's still a punter.
Right.
Whoever registers as punter first with that number on, you cannot have a second punter come in with that same number. They would have to have a different number.
Right. So when they broke the rules,
the quarterback came in first as the punter, which makes the quarterback now the punter. So the trick play, in fact, was not a penalty.
It's when the punter came out.
It's when the real punter came out and punted in the same number. That play, the regular punt should have got a penalty, in which they should have forced that punter to change his number. However, the play that everybody's mad about was 100% legal.
Okay, so here's my thought on this. I saw the play, loved the play. I was like, yeah. But I'm like, if you've got that trick in your bag, why do you not save it for Iowa? Why do you not save it for Oregon? It's a really, really good trick, and you've got really tough games coming up. You didn't need it on Friday.
Well, I would hope we're not relying on those type of plays to win games.
But if you got one in your bag, don't you save it for a high leverage moment?
If you know Lincoln Riley, we've seen two different types of flea flickers take place in back-to-back weeks. And
the old Mekhi Lemon in the rain flea flicker?
Well, no, we hand it off to the running back, and he runs 4 yards to the left and then turns around and just pitches the ball back, and there's a receiver running down the field. We've seen that now twice from Lincoln, two different ways. So maybe he can get to that fake however he needs to.
Yeah. All right. I wanted to mention, Em, thought about you this weekend.
Oh, that's nice.
Thoughts and prayers.
Ugh.
UVA. This was going to be the year, and they lose on Saturday.
Yeah, they lost to Wake Forest, and it was in Virginia at Scott Stadium.
Yep.
They had the whole ACC huddle went to UVA, which is like the ACC's version of College Game Day. They had a whole build out. People were out there 7 hours before the game, tailgating, enjoying themselves. It was a primetime start in Charlottesville. Everyone's super excited, and then it comes out, and I believe there's an interception, and then our quarterback goes down with an injury on the second drive of the game.
Yep.
And that's when I just
the
go
wheels
into
fell
despair.
So let me ask you about this, because I personalize all my teams.
Sure.
Like if one of my teams, whether it be Dodgers, Lakers, Rams, USC, when they lose, it makes me feel bad, like physically bad. Is that the case with you and UVA?
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, my reaction to the Steelers should show you enough. So at one point in time in the fourth quarter, I just turned it off. I was like, I can't watch this. I turned on, I think, some other movie. I was like, I can't watch this. Actually, I turned on Pluribus. I was like, I want to watch Pluribus instead. It's going to make me feel better.
So what's the what teams do you have the my heart hurts after they lose?
Mostly UVA.
Mostly UVA.
Steelers can't hurt me anymore because I'm so apathetic to where they are right now.
Can't hurt me anymore.
I actually do care a lot about the Rams and their success
Yeah,
because I watch every snap of every game.
Oh, you're there every game. Yeah.
So it's hard not to root for them. And, the Dodgers are great, but it's mostly UVA, and it sucks because they're on such a roll. They have a couple games left this season, but the entire season will be a failure if they lose to Virginia Tech in their last game of the year. That's the only game that matters at this point. I don't care because they're probably, if they get to the ACC championship game, congratulations. They're not going to do anything in the playoffs. The only thing that matters is Virginia Tech. And if you don't know this, UVA and Virginia Tech are rivals. They play this thing called the Commonwealth Clash because we are a Commonwealth instead of a state in Virginia. And
ooh, fancy.
They fight. They
lovers.
They always play the last week of the year. In the past 25 years, UVA has only won once.
Once in
their little bro.
25 years?
Their little bro in their rivalry.
And UVA has been so good this year, and Virginia Tech has been so bad. If UVA doesn't beat Virginia Tech, it's a waste of a season.
Wow. Now, is there any team that hurts your heart when they lose, Sua? It's like, oh.
It was always only USC.
Sure.
Now I'm a little numb. Not numb, like I don't care. I'm just like, I just don't get too.
Have you become
That's
like
me with the
detached
Steelers.
in covering it?
Not
kind of?
detached because I care. Like I get mad still.
Yeah.
I just now my heart. I don't allow my heart to get too invested because it like ruin. It's like fantasy when you lose and you care too much. It ruins your weekend. Like it's nothing. I don't want to be mad around the house now. I'm being passive aggressive with my daughters.
I get so mad.
They're like, "Oh, Daddy, are we still going outside on the walk?" No.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
USC just lost. No.
My dogs know that when one of my teams loses, the best place to be is under my bed. Because I get royally pissed.
What?
Even if you're soaking? Even if you're
If I'm
soaking
soaking, but I mean, it would have ruined my weekend had I been soaking in a thermal pool while USC lost. And that would have been a disaster. I probably would have come back on Saturday.
See, the thing with that, though, is I just wouldn't watch it. If I'm going to try to make sure that I ensure happiness, I don't watch sports when I'm on vacation.
When USC lost in the Pac-12 championship to Utah,
my God.
I blocked everybody in my group chat
What
that said
an
something to me I
awful
didn't
effing
like.
night that was.
Oh, I love to mute a chat. I love to
it
turn
was
it
no
off.
mute. I blocked. I personally went to each contact that said something I
And you
did not
blocked
like and blocked. And
Oh,
it wasn't
wow.
like I'm gonna block you and like we'll be back like in 2 or 3 days. They were blocked till like February.
Do you ever exit conversations?
Yeah.
See, I always feel bad exiting a
What?
conversation.
I'm gonna get mines off.
Yeah,
Sua
no,
Cravens
because
has left the chat.
everybody knows you left, and it's like it's
Good.
kind of rude.
It's a
that you
dramatic
left.
exit. I want y'all to see that I left.
See, I never leave a chat. I don't want to piss somebody off. Brian, do you leave chats?
No, I just delete the thread.
Delete the thread.
And then
Exactly.
act like it's never
That's
even
a good
there.
way to
Why
go.
do that? Because the moment they text the thread, it's right back.
That's
bam,
true.
bam,
You get
bam,
it right
bam.
back.
Delete it again.
Yeah, you get it right
See?
back.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I get so anxious too when it's like, again, I've talked about this before where it's like in a game, everyone's texting, and when things are going down, I have to put my phone in a different room. I can't. I get so angry.
Because when there's a game, normally there's a group chat with John, me, Brian, and you.
Right.
And sometimes Bergman.
And sometimes Bergman.
and we get Dodgers. You can't deal with like the Dodgers
Sometimes.
text messages.
I
and
think
all
it
that.
depends on my mood. It depends on how I'm feeling and if anybody else has pissed me off that day.
Yeah.
Which is likely.
Oh boy. Ugh. You've had a day. Steelers.
It's
UVA,
a Monday.
Bruno
It's a Monday.
Mars.
I've been contemplating getting a Costco membership. This is where my mind's
Oh
been
my
at.
God. I do not qualify for a Costco membership.
Yes, you
I don't
do.
think.
Costco's a great place.
I don't. Nobody will sponsor me.
What do you mean nobody will sponsor?
Like a
Don't you
country
need
club?
a sponsor? Like
No, you just
somebody
go
needs to
pay
sponsor
for a
you to get-
membership.
Don't you have to know somebody?
No, you just pay for a membership. You
How
just want
much
to
is
go
a-
willy
How
dilly.
much is a membership?
It's $65 a year for the basic one, and then the executive
Premium.
is
Let them know.
$125 a
What do
year.
you get extra for premium?
But you get the deals. You get the deals.
More
Big deals.
The
Credit card.
one thing I like from Costco is the 4-foot diameter pumpkin pie.
Oh, that's on sale right now. $5.
Hey.
too.
$5?
Yeah, $5.
You can get bulk items for the low there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to inherit like gigantic things of oregano from my mom.
Yeah, well, that's good.
And it's just you and Juan and the dog. So
Yeah, it's just me, Juan, Ron, and Veronica. We don't need a lot of volume.
I
of
picked
stuff.
up like a 250 pod box of Pete's Coffee pods.
for
Just
God's
it was like $30 for
Wow.
250.
Yeah, that's crazy.
you're gonna lose
your
money
Ready
if you
Whip.
don't. Okay, so anyway, I've been contemplating that this morning.
Oh wow!
And it got me into a mood, and therefore also the Steelers got into a mood. You got Brian in here, who's all happy because the Chargers won.
So it's Steelers, Bruno Mars, UVA, and Costco. It's like
Yeah.
Emily's hit
You
list. for the
should.
day.
What are you even pondering about? Go
I'm just
fire.
like, is
Go
it worth
get
it?
the membership.
I'm a
yes.
single person. That's the only thing.
Exactly. Single
She
lunch. Pull
doesn't-
up pizza.
She
cola,
doesn't need
$5.
she doesn't need a thing of Vlasic pickles this high. Come
She
on.
can go by herself and be like, I'm going to have a single lunch and go and pay $5 for a pizza, for some tater tots, a soda, and well, they don't do churros anymore. But
Oh, they got the cookie now, though.
Cookie now.
Good.
Should
Oh,
I
Brian
split my
clearly has
membership
been
with
to
my
Costco.
friend?
I don't think you're
Yes.
allowed to.
Yes,
are
you can. You
You
and
can
one
have a couple
person.
people on
No,
there.
you can't give somebody. I can't be a Costco member and be like, oh, you want to go here? Take my card. Because they're going to see you and scan it. They're going to be, hold on, man.
You don't have to.
This ain't.
But I
you-
can add someone else to my membership, and it could be a friend of mine since I'm not in a
Okay.
relationship.
Now, do I need references?
Yes,
No.
you need 3 references, a credit check,
You're
and
lying.
then
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Yeah, no, it's tough to get into Costco. Tough.
They call your employer, too.
Yeah, I know
hey,
they call. Is this a
You're alive.
is this
You're
a
alive.
good guy or not? All right, coming up next for you, swearing. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with swearing? What's wrong with dropping an F-bomb? We'll do that coming up next. In the meantime, hey, happy Monday, L.A. Welcome to the start of something new. Everybody knows after an accident, you call Jacob, and now Jacob Imrani has a new phone number. A new phone number for Jacob Imrani. A new phone number that you need to use when you're in a jam, if you're in an accident of any kind. This is the new phone number. Get ready. Get it, something to write with. Get something to write on. The new phone number, 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. It is so easy to remember. Callie's been calling Jacob after an accident for almost 30 years. 800-345-6789. New number. Same Jacob. 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. Most trusted team has got a new number. 800-345-6789. Did I say that number enough times? Because it is a brand new number, and I want to make sure everybody knows it. For Jacob Imrani, calljacob.com, the number. And you'll remember this in a moment where you need them. 800-345-6789. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The return of $1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays. And $1 Million Monday is on. Presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. Do you have your Super Bowl prediction ready? Both teams and the final score. And that's how you could win $1 million. And just for playing on $1 Million Monday, you win Rams tickets. 2 tickets to a game at SoFi. Are you ready? Caller number 7 right now at 877-710-ESPN. You're going to play on $1 Million Monday coming up next.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are 7-2 after an emphatic 42-26 win at Levi Stadium against the 49ers. It's the first NFC West win of the season for the Rams. It's also the first NFC West loss of the season for the 49ers, and it sets up an absolutely epic showdown in 1 week at SoFi Stadium when the 7-2 Rams will take on the 7-2 Seattle Seahawks. That could be the difference between who wins the NFC West or not. Matthew Stafford absolutely on fire. The first quarterback in NFL history with 4 passing touchdowns and 0 interceptions in 3 consecutive games. And with that win for the first time in Matthew Stafford's career, he is a 500 quarterback, 115-1 in his amazing career. The Rams are firing 4 in a row for LA. The Seahawks up next. With Monday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Did you know that Children's Hospital Los Angeles is a powerhouse in pediatric surgery? They perform nearly 17,000 surgeries a year, from high-tech robotic procedures to the most delicate operations on newborns, led by one of the largest surgical teams for kids in the country. With national rankings to back it up, CHLA brings all-star skill to every procedure. So when your child needs surgical care, turn to the team that's in a league of their own. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Veteran founded and veteran focused, National University is a proud yellow ribbon school and a top educator of the U.S. military. They accept the post 9/11 GI Bill and offer dedicated support to help you balance work, family, and school. With flexible online and hybrid programs, monthly class starts, and over 150 degrees credentials and certificates. You can even earn credit for prior experience. Advance your career today. Visit nu.edu.
Michelle Smallman here for Gainbridge and their Give Back program, Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity. Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity's goal is to empower girls and women through sports and education, providing 32 organizations in 21 states $222 of grant funding during 2025. These grants aim to level the playing field and expand access to sports and education for girls and women across the country. Here's to a future with no limits for women's sports with Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity.
Harry Douglas here. Look, being a man doesn't mean skipping self-care. Manscaped makes it easy to feel confident, clean, and ready for anything. Whether you're at work, hitting the gym, traveling for business, or heading for a night out. The Lawnmower Trimmer gives you precision, the Beard Hedger keeps your look tight, and their grooming essentials smell incredible. Manscaped's tools are built to perform, helping you stay sharp, smooth, and feeling your best every single day. Because real confidence starts with a clean cut and the right gear. Get all the Manscaped products you need right now at your local Target.
Your chance to win $1 million from 710 ESPN. It's $1 Million Monday on ESPN LA.
$1 Million Mondays.
Play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino. $1 Million Mondays are back on 710, and I think we got caller number 7, Jack. Are you ready, partner? Let's find out who's caller number 7.
All right, and we welcome to the show Jose Nava in Costa Mesa. Jose, thank you very much for coming on. Congratulations, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, so you know the deal. $1 million. Got to tell us the name of the two teams that will be playing in the Super Bowl and the final score. Take it away.
Come on, Mace. You know it's going to be the Rams.
Yeah.
I got to go Rams 30, KC 27.
30-27, Rams over Kansas City. I like it, man. I hope you are absolutely right. And if that comes in, man, it's $1 million. And in the meantime, just for playing, you get tickets to see the Rams take on the Cardinals in January at SoFi. Thank you very much, Jose. Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
Now, why are you gassing up Jose like that?
What do you mean?
He's not going to get $1 million.
He's getting that, right?
If he wins, he ain't getting $1 million still.
What do you mean?
If he's out in this great state of California, he's coming home with $485.
I know, but it's still it starts as $1 million.
You know, it
man.
looks like $1 million.
It does look. Oh, you know, I was going to bring this up. We'll do this swearing thing coming up. Sua's in for John today. So there was a 50-50 raffle at the World Series. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I heard the pot was ginormous.
It was the total pot was $50 million.
Whoa!
And the winner took $25 million. So the question is,
how much was the buy-in?
I have no idea. I just pulled this up. Would you? Because I thought it was a legitimate question. If you were a fan of your team, biggest 50-50 jackpot winner in baseball history, $25 million for the World Series payout. Would you rather have your team win the World Series or you win $25 million?
Come on now. Come on now.
Is this even a question?
Yeah, it is.
Come on now.
It is. Now, I am a huge Dodger fan.
Boy.
And you've seen a couple World Series in your life.
But
already.
you know what I like a lot? I like money a lot. I think money is really cool to have.
Hey,
so I would take the money.
My team can go into the worst slump of all time, and I'll sign off on it and take full responsibility. I'm the curse.
You're the
Cravens curse. Give me my 25.
Anybody
M's.
even close? Are you close, Brian?
Oh,
Chargers
no
or $25 million?
$25 million.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, bro, you're
M.
I'm like Bolt.
M.
No.
UVA winning the national championship or $25 million?
Not even. Yeah, not a question.
I guess it's not.
It's ridiculous. But I also want to say too.
By the way, that is an unbelievable.
I would take $2 million. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a damn.
Oh yeah, I would do it for one.
I would say to these $1 Million Monday people as well. Everybody has been going really high, like very high scoring Super Bowls.
High scoring, yeah.
Super Bowls tend to be played in the teens and low 20s. So if you want probably a better chance at winning this $1 million, maybe take it down a bit.
I'll take $1,000 in a bag of some jalapeno mango jerky for my team to slump. No, I don't need much.
Yeah. So
I don't need much.
You know, one year when we did $1 Million Mondays, there were 6 people with the right teams.
It was Eagles-Chiefs.
Eagles-Chiefs, and 6 people, and all they had to do was hit the score. Nobody did. But if you think about it, if you get the 2 right teams, that is
You should get money for that.
You probably should, although I can't volunteer that because there's like rules and all sorts of stuff here. I don't want to go out on a limb and do that.
Unless you want to pay those people out.
Correct. All right, I'll do the swearing thing coming up next. Sua Cravens is here. Game of Games is coming up at 2:15 today as we lead into Lakers Charlotte. Beto Duran will step in here at 2:30. BC, any prize picks this weekend?
Actually, yes. Did hit a little bit. Thank you to Devon Achane, huge game, and Jonathan Taylor, both multiple touchdown games.
Against Achane.
Had him going for a touchdown, so yeah, nice little day.
I killed it. Matthew Stafford, more than 15 fantasy points. Kyron Williams, more than 14 fantasy points. Matthew Stafford, touchdown and a half. Kyron Williams, 1 touchdown. Mac Jones, more than 33.5 attempts. So the weird thing I do with prize picks is I know I have to pick the other team, but I always pick them doing something bad. So in that case, I thought Rams are going to be ahead, so he's going to have to throw a lot. Mac Jones is going to have to throw a lot, so that's the way I ended up hitting. But that's a five-legger. If you're not playing prize picks, what are you doing with your life? You and I make decisions every day. We're all watching the games. On prize picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss the excitement. You can mix NBA with NFL, use anything and put together a lineup. And now they offer stacks. So you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. So let's say tonight, Austin Reaves is back for the Lakers, or probable for the Lakers. Let's say you go Austin's points, 3-pointers, and assists. Now you can pick all 3 of them in the same lineup only on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive, and the Cappy Lappy has taken over Crypto.com Arena.
Is the Cappy Lappy out? Like, is the video out? It was a good one. The best part I couldn't believe it was my first Cappy Lappy. I got to be honest with you. We're walking down the baseline, and there's this really beautiful woman. I mean, drop dead, crazy gorgeous. And she's sitting with a guy, and she's got on a giant diamond ring. We're like, hey, how you doing? And then she's like, wait, don't go anywhere. Can I take a picture with you? And I'm like, wait, you want to take a picture with me? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, this is so hot. She and I hooked it up. We took a picture. Then everybody was stopping us. Everybody wanted to get in on the Cappy Lappy. This thing has caught fire.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Hey, it's May. Shorter days don't have to be so dismal. It's time to reach out and check in with those you care about and to remind ourselves that we're not alone. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month of therapy. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after calling pound 250.
Discover huge savings with the wonders of the sea. Meet the joy of the holidays at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. Make new friends with over 9,000 animals, including live reindeer. Snap a photo with Santa and a selfie under San Diego's Christmas tree. Enjoy dazzling shows, new flavors, and festive presentations in a winter wonderland with over 1 million twinkling lights at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. Select dates from November 14th through January 4th. Save up to 60% on tickets, fun cards, and passes during our Black Friday presale. Hurry, offer ends soon. Restrictions apply.
This college football playback is brought to you by Venmo.
It was November 24, 2018. Iowa State faced a 17-point deficit to Kansas State in Farmageddon with only 12 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Led by quarterback Brock Purdy and running back David Montgomery, those two NFL stars rattled off 21 straight points in 8 minutes to stun the Wildcats and win 42-38.
Brought to you by Venmo. This football season, score more with Venmo.
The post-crib assembly press conference brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland.
And it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350 cube, 3.25 horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears, 10 coats of competition orange, hand-rubbed lacquer with a blue plane manifold, open race cams.
Fast Track on Mason and Ireland.
Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
Zoom, man.
Football fans, join Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens at Chris Morales, whoever that guy is.
Oh, I don't know who.
This Sunday for the Rams post-game show live at Hollywood Park Casino. Score signed memorabilia. Maybe you can see Sua and Chris share some popcorn shrimp together.
No, you won't.
Or grab tickets to future ESPN LA events and keep the party going at the LA's hottest card room. That's Hollywood Park Casino, 3883 West Century Boulevard in Inglewood. Sunday after the game. Wait out traffic. Come walk over after the game. Be in a good mood, hopefully, because the Rams just beat the Seahawks.
Hang out with you guys, maybe play a little card.
Yeah. Must be 21 or older. Hollywood Park Casino, where LA comes to party and play 24/7. So, speaking of partying and playing and having a good time, there's a cool thing that's happening. The Cinerama Dome may reopen. So, if you don't know what this is, I've never been able to go, but I've always wanted to go. It's this special kind of theater on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, and it's a dome. And if you've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, you've seen it light up and neon and everything. It's a classic, iconic movie theater. So Dome Center LLC, the company that owns the property along Sunset Boulevard and Vine Street, has filed an application for conditional use permit to sell alcohol for on-site consumption. Basically, they have to do something with that area in the next 5 years.
Yes.
And hopefully that means reopening the Cinerama Dome in the next 5 years. I'm excited. We have a bunch of great theaters here in LA. Is there a landmark of your childhood that you wish was back?
So I just want to say about the Cinerama Dome. Have you ever been to the Cinerama Dome? Spectacular. Sunset Boulevard. We used to work right up the street. In fact, one of the reasons I remember Cinerama Dome is that's where I first saw Showgirl. I saw it in the big dome.
How could you ever forget?
It's just amazing. But they also they used to show great 70mm stuff. I saw Guns of Navarone and Bridge on the River Kwai. Amazing place. I hope it does reopen. I actually, as a former theater owner, looked at that and kicked the tires on it and tried to figure out if there was a way to put together a group. Couldn't do it. But I'm glad it's going to reopen, hopefully. Landmark from your childhood.
Pharaoh's amusement park. I think it's...
Brian knows what you're talking about. He just had a reaction to that.
You know what?
You're talking about Farrell's, the ice cream place?
No, Farrell's. It's a amusement park where it was like a big old arcade. There was roller coasters, like small roller coasters. It was like a Scandia. You know what Scandia is? No? Dang. Then y'all ain't gonna be in the IE much, huh? Yeah, it's an Inland Empire thing. Yeah. I liked Farrell's as a kid.
Okay. Em, you got something?
So I think it's still around, but I would love it to be updated. In my hometown, it's called Funland. My cousin used to work there. I had my after prom there. It has like laser tag. It has an arcade. It has indoor go-karts. It has like mini golf. It was a really fun place to go. So I think it's still there, but it's kind of run down. I'd love to
like
renovate
Pharaoh's.
Mm-hmm.
It does sound like Pharaoh's.
Oh, well, actually, it's the other Pharaoh's. I thought you were talking about like the ice cream parlor.
Oh, that's Farrell.
Yeah. Farrell's.
Yeah, Farrell's.
Oh, okay, that's my bad. That
place
we used to be awesome.
And for birthdays, they put all the little toy...
They have like a huge
plastic toys
10-foot tray with ice cream they'd come out to.
Yes. Yes, great. My very first movie theater was called the Glenburn Cinemas in Toledo. I saw all of my, I saw Cinema Paradiso there, which is like an all-time classic. And I saw all the art films when I was a kid going there. So it's gone now, but it was a great spot. Great spot.
Fast Track.
I saw this story yesterday. I thought it was pretty interesting. So after 655 days, the former Oakland Athletics have reopened comments and replies on all their social media accounts, which I was like, oh, that's interesting. You know, apparently they closed it when they announced the team would be moving to Vegas because they got a whole bunch of sell the team.
Soft.
So I just went over to it before the show, take a look at it. almost every single comment is sell the team, Oakland forever, F John Fisher, which is the new owner.
Yeah.
Smart move by the A's, or should they have never? Is it weak that they first of all turned it off 2 years ago?
You know, I personally think this is the smart thing to do. Let people bag on you.
Let the
people.
populace
You're
say
not
it.
letting them know.
No, you know what it is? It's like, you know how when a bunch of steam builds up in something and it's going to wind up. This is like letting the steam escape
Like
little
a
bit.
pressure cooker.
Yeah, like a pressure cooker. It's letting the heat escape.
You're running from the
pressure
smoke.
escape.
You're literally running from the pressure.
Yeah, but wait a minute. I'm saying run from the pressure. I'm saying let it rip. Let it rip.
You show like.
You would block everybody?
No, I'm saying don't turn off the comments.
Okay, well, we're in agreement.
Oh,
I don't know
okay, I
why
thought you were saying
this
you
is the
didn't.
most disagreeable agreement I've
I
ever
thought
had.
you were saying like run from the pressure, turn the comments off.
No, turn the pressure out. Get it out of the way. Get all the hate out of the way.
Okay, yes, we're all the same.
And by the way, I would imagine along with this will come Vegas. Hey, we're excited. The Vegas, the new team's coming to Vegas. Do they have a name? Are they going to stick with the A's?
If they get there.
Well, I think they're going to get there. Where else are they going to go? They can't play every year in Sacramento.
Get that stadium built in Vegas, and we'll see if it happens.
So I will say this about Vegas and sports. My friends who live in Vegas hate that the Raiders are there.
Why?
Because taxes went up to pay for that stadium.
What? Wait a minute. The whole thing of like if the stadium's going to be paid for by the owner or by the area.
And
Stan Kroenke built it with his own money. It's different than
They did this stadium with public money.
Did they vote for it?
I don't know specifically.
I'm sure they
voted
had to.
for those elected officials.
I'm sure they had to vote. So hey, pay attention.
But occupancy rate, taxes, all that kind of stuff. They're not a fan. And by the way, Oakland people. Vegas people don't really go to Raiders games. It's the other team that goes to Raiders games. It's a little bit like SoFi, right? Where you get a whole wave of people from another. Like, will Seattle travel? I'm trying to remember if the Seahawks have been there.
They're there, but they're not in huge droves. They're definitely in Seattle and Cardinals are the two, I would say, least takeover teams that come to SoFi.
Isn't there no state tax in Vegas
no
as well?
State tax in Vegas.
Well, that's why they're mad about tax.
Yeah, they're mad about tax.
Yeah,
we don't like taxes.
Yeah.
Are you pro-tax?
I'm
the big pro-tax guy?
I'm just saying.
Sua Cravens in favor of taxes.
Crying about tax to a California native is a choice.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
Coming up next for you, more Fast Track. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
It is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
Veteran founded and veteran focused, National University is a proud yellow ribbon school and a top educator of the U.S. military. They accept the post 9/11 GI Bill and offer dedicated support to help you balance work, family, and school. With flexible online and hybrid programs, monthly class starts, and over 150 degrees, credentials, and certificates, you can even earn credit for prior experience. Advance your career today. Visit nu.edu.
Mornings hit different with Sedano and Cap on ESPN LA.
We've done a lot of things to it.
Let's just say that could use a waxing, too.
Okay, well, that's my point. Is do you suppose that when the back gets waxed,
you should go Brazilian?
They could wax the tuchus as well.
Come on, man. These guys cover it all. Sports, entertainment, pop culture, and Brazilian waxing.
We should have gone for $2,000 for a Brazilian.
You mean everything front and back?
Yeah, the whole the front door, the back door.
I did that once in my life.
We should have gone $2,500 for a Brazilian. There it is. Little samba.
Will you watch while they do it?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I wouldn't watch.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
good.
Carnival all up in his Seriously.
The smoothest show on the radio. The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
Don't just cheer for the Trojans, experience the game like one. Introducing USC Game Day Experiences on Airbnb, where you'll step onto the field at the LA Coliseum and feel 70,000 fans erupt. Your game day includes an exclusive tailgate, a behind-the-scenes tour, pregame field access for warm-ups, and field-level seats in the exclusive Audi Club for the game. USC Game Day Experiences, now on Airbnb. Book at airbnb.com/USC Game Day.
Legends of Hip Hop, Public Enemy, are coming to the Special Event Center at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino on Friday, November 14th. Get ready for a night of iconic tracks, unmistakable voices, and a message that still hits today with Chuck D, Flavor Flav, and the energy that helps shape generations. From Fight the Power to Bring the Noise, it's everything you remember and more. Get hyped for a night of pure old school fire and all the powerful energy that made Public Enemy legends of hip hop. That's Public Enemy live Friday, November 14th, only at Fantasy Springs. Get tickets today at FantasySpringsResort.com or call 760-342-5000.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Fast Track.
And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
Yeah, very confused there.
Vroom, vroom, man. It's rivalry week for the Rams. Get set for this Sunday's matchup in San Francisco with Rams All Access. I believe it's...
No, this is a rivalry game at home at SoFi Stadium versus the Seattle Seahawks.
This is old copy
it is
that
old
Emily
copy.
was going to read. Like
By
I'm
the way,
Ron Burgundy.
very Ron Burgundy. I'm Ron Burgundy.
Well, okay. Anyway. My Fast Track. I didn't have this written down, but I'm just going to do it because I feel impassioned to do this. So
Okay.
I saw, like John earlier in the show, he said he saw two things this weekend, one that he loved and one that he didn't love.
Yep.
He loved Pluribus, which I also agree. That was one thing I did love.
It's
I
amazing.
watched the first 2 episodes. Again, I won't say anything about it to spoil it, but one of the best pilots I've ever seen.
Yeah, Sue, instead of going back and watching Breaking Bad right now, jump on this Pluribus thing and see what
And
you
then
think.
go
There's
back.
only 2 episodes out. So try it. Okay. They'll not try it.
On Apple TV.
On
and
Apple
I'm
TV.
loving Apple TV and everything they're putting out right now.
I am, too.
Did you watch Bad Monkeys?
Haven't yet.
You got to check it out.
What's it about?
Vince Vaughn is
Oh, nope.
basically.
What do you know? What?
I'm not even gonna act like or acknowledge that disrespect
That
towards
is
a
a lot
film
of
legend.
disrespect.
Because Vince Vaughn, like, what are we talking
Vaughn?
about? No,
Put
like
it
I
on the
offered
list
you a
with,
plate of
Bruno
cold green
Mars.
beans. Are
You're
you
so
kidding me?
You're so money.
Your taste. I'm starting to question. Should I watch this show?
Yeah, yeah.
But the bad thing I watched this weekend that I didn't care for. So I saw this on Friday night, and it was about me and like 3 other people in the theater to go see this movie. I saw the movie Christy with Sydney Sweeney this weekend, where she plays Christy Martin.
Oh, but no Vince Vaughn.
So, and I agree with you. I do. Let me get there. I did not like this movie at all. I do think, though, that Christy Martin's story is important, and it deals with domestic violence, and so I'm not taking that lightly at all. It's a very harrowing story what Christy Martin went through. But it is so bad that I thought it felt like it was an 8-hour movie. It was only less than 2 hours.
Wow.
Sydney Sweeney is not very good in it.
Oh, you don't say.
I know.
Did we think a nice pair of jeans were going to push the needle?
I guess some people did at Black Bear Productions. And I went to go see it, too, because people had come out of festivals saying, oh, she's pretty good in this. And then people that I trusted, people that, like, critique movies. No, this movie was probably one of the worst movies I've seen all year. And it's because of her, and it's because of the writing in the movie. And I think I understand how a lot of hard work goes into making a movie, and there's a lot of people on these sets that put it in their heart and soul and to make these movies great. I just feel like this movie failed, and it failed Christy Martin's story. That's really what I'm frustrated by, is that Christy Martin has a very important story to share, and I think they failed her on that. So those are just my takes on this weekend.
Yeah, agreed. I'm just also not going to spend my money to see Pamela Anderson play a Dolly Parton documentary. Just not going to do it.
Pamela Anderson was very good, actually, in Last Showgirl.
Yeah, she's actually better than you think. I thought she was great in that movie, too. I don't think she's playing Dolly Parton. But
I'm not watching a movie that is supposed to be something that you're taking serious with that selection of actor or actress.
Boy, you are really not a Sydney Sweeney fan.
A positive.
I'm not a horn
you don't.
dog.
Yeah,
so
you don't
I'm
like
just,
what Sydney Sweeney is.
I don't care that you're attractive. That doesn't make you a good actor or actress.
Who was great in that movie, I will say, is Katie O'Brien. Katie
I
O'Brien
love
is fantastic.
Katie.
She goes to the gym.
She works out at her gym. Yeah.
And she was fantastic in the movie. She's been great in Love Lies Bleeding. I love seeing her and stuff. And she's also going to be in Hitman and Running Man.
Yes,
coming out this week. So Katie O'Brien was really great, and also the guy who played Don King was pretty great. So those are the two highlights of that movie.
By the way, I think biopics are. This has been a bad crop of biopics. Smashing Machine, Christie.
You didn't like Smashing Machine?
I did not like Smashing Machine.
I still haven't seen it. I heard it's supposed to be his best work.
He's great. The movie is just sort of flat. By the way, I feel the same about Jeremy Allen White and the Springsteen movie.
Yeah.
He's terrific. The movie's just sort of
I think these biopics need to have a reason to be told.
What about the Queen one? The what's the name of it?
Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, that was great.
Okay, I like that one too.
That was great. And the Elton John one was
what?
great.
You don't like that
you
one
don't like
either?
Rami Malek?
That was good.
Freddie Mercury?
Okay.
I don't like him and his fake teeth in that movie. No, thank you.
What about the story of Dewey Cox?
Is that the long walk or whatever?
Wrong kid died.
Did not love Bohemian Rhapsody.
All right, vroom, vroom.
Fast track.
All right, this is a kind of a follow-up. We had a story a couple weeks ago. I'm going to get Sua's take on it. I thought he'd have an interesting perspective. So it came out that the Dolphins now are the latest NFL team to remove the fun and games from their locker room. Apparently, they took out the Papa-Shah after a couple weeks ago. The Ravens came out, took out their cornhole, ping pong tables, all that stuff. I just wonder, is it really an issue in the locker room? Is that something that, it does? Or is this just all, fodder? Why are they even talking about it?
This is pure distraction and misdirection.
Does it matter? Does it make a difference?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm asking.
We are grown men.
You don't have to jump on me.
We are. If we are, how worried do you really need to be about your team? If you're like, all right, man, I got to call in the big guns. Get rid of the shuffleboard. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
No more cards in the locker room, man. It's like, okay, hey, the season's lost.
Did you ever run into it or no? Did anybody ever do it on any of your teams? Say no more games?
Actually, no. My last year in Denver, Vic Fangio got rid of playing cards in the locker room. He said it was creating a toxic atmosphere.
Oh, God. Yeah, see, I would think that this stuff is totally window dressing, superficial, and doesn't really have anything to do with the success or failure of your team. Am I right?
Yeah. It's a distraction to not solve the actual issue, which is maybe you have a few bad coaches on your staff. Maybe you yourself are a bad coach. Who knows?
Maybe you drafted the wrong players.
Maybe you drafted the wrong players. And we know GMs aren't too keen to admit when they've done something wrong.
And they still want to play backgammon. What are the...
Play a little foosball.
Cribbage. Baseball players love cribbage. You ever play cribbage?
What is that?
I don't know. It's something with like little things you stick in a piece of wood.
I don't think I've ever heard of cribbage.
No, sure. Baseball players love cribbage.
Am I a baseball player?
No, but Travis would know cribbage.
Yeah, we should. Well, Travis, you should ask about.
Plus, it was invented back in his era.
Right. Yes, he was like he knew the guy who invented it.
I'll
He was
play
like
along
best
with
friends
the
with him in
joke.
high school.
I'll play along with the joke. All right, coming up next for you.
Wait, we have time.
Oh, we do have time. Okay, can we do the
because we're
swearing
going to
thing?
2:30. Let's do the Florio thing.
Okay. So I want to play something from Mike Florio, who I think is terrific, great NFL authority. And this is directly from their show this morning on NFL Network. You'll hear the beginning is in the Rams locker room, and then listen to what Florio says afterwards. Hit it, Brian.
That took everybody. So proud of you guys. Night QB to go over 400 all time. All right, Matthew Stafford.
Hey, great job today, man. Love playing with you guys. It's a hell of a lot of fun, man. Let's get it going for next week, huh? Rams on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Here's Florio.
Why do they bleep at this point? I saw John Oliver make that observation recently. Like, who are we protecting from the reality of language? All the little kids are cussing all the time. I learned the F word in 1971 in a Catholic grade school in Wheeling, West Virginia. I came home and I asked my mother what it was, and whoosh, what? Right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, they bleep out the F word 3 times. So, real life is rated R.
Real life is rated R. I really love that line. Real life is rated R. We had a call last week, Sua, from a guy who was so pissed off at Kike Hernandez because he was dropping F-bombs and stuff. And he's like, what are we telling the kids? And I'm like, the kids already know these words. And it's really, we know even when they get bleeped what they're saying. We know there's an F word in that they're bleeping. Why not just let it fly? It's ridiculous.
It is. It's a little, I mean, obviously there's etiquette and grace to everything.
And there's
but
FCC
then there's raw
licenses
emotion.
Yeah.
There's raw emotion and context to a situation. Like if a guy is, first of all, he's clearly buzzed.
Yeah.
Celebrating achieving the greatest achievement in his sport that you can do. For you to expect in that moment for him to say, you know what, maybe I shouldn't drink a little bit of champagne because they're going to interview me right now and ask me about this World Series I just won.
Yeah.
And you know what? Let me not have fun because there's somebody at home that's going to be pissed if I show that I'm human and happy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get. It's funny. Michael Thompson is such a prude, but this is an area. I'm sorry, Michael the Thompson is such a prude because he's totally fine with this language and yet he's tight on everything else. But he's like, F-bombs are F-bombs. It's just language, and I agree with Mike Florio. Life is R-rated.
It is.
It's not a hard R. It's just R.
I mean, a hard R is a completely different thing.
Hard R is rough.
Yeah.
And life used to be like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, it's dumb. Especially if you listen to football coaches coach. I don't think you'd like your favorite coach of your team if you found out how he was speaking to your player or your son one day if you decide to have kids. That's just football.
Right.
You cannot be hypersensitive. You can't even be sensitive in football. You'll be out of the league real quick.
Sua Cravens is here for John. I wanted to bring this up, and we'll do Game of Games coming up. So Emily is a big scoffer. She likes to scoff. Right, Emily? You scoff.
Yeah. I scoff. I roll in my eyes. I disregard.
Right.
Yeah.
When I talk about
disregard
the USC Trojans going to the college football playoff, and this has been for weeks and weeks now, because I've called every game right on the way to this spot against Iowa on Saturday, and I say they're going to make the college football playoff, and Emily goes,
just like with the Vince Vaughn thing.
Totally. Yeah, exactly. Like Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, she scoffs at Bruno Mars, at Vince Vaughn, at the Steelers, at Aaron Rodgers. She's a scoffer.
Yeah, I just think it's very difficult the rest of their season for them to go to the college football playoff. Like, to beat Iowa and Oregon, I think it's going to be very difficult. I don't think they're going to go to the college football playoff.
By the way, and I think this is probably, I had them losing the Oregon game, but I think it's a game that they can win. Penn State took them to the wire. Indiana, obviously knocked them out. They can be beaten, but 5 weeks ago you were scoffing, and are you still scoffing?
I'm still scoffing, and I'm also still I'm hurt by my own team, UVA.
Right.
It's hard to go through the rest of the season to end the season on high notes. I don't think USC has it to beat both of these teams because you need to beat them in different ways. You need to beat Iowa by being both of them by being physical. Iowa, you have to just outscore them. And Oregon's going to be a much more offensive team.
Yeah.
Oregon has looked bad, though, as of late.
Yeah.
They have not looked good.
Yeah.
And I will say they have an elite defense, and the deciding factor will be how USC handles their run up front.
Yep.
Because that's always USC's problem.
It is. You go back to the Illinois game. You go back to the I think Jordan.
Okay, Miss.
Yeah.
Let's put some mythical money on this.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I will bet you 15,000 mythical dollars.
Yeah.
That USC will lose one of the next two games against Iowa or.
Do I get odds? Because that to me is they will be underdogs at Oregon. They're 6.5-point favorites Saturday against Iowa at the Coliseum, but they're going to be road dogs at Oregon. So I should, and it's two tough top 25 teams in one case, and obviously Oregon top 10 team. So I've got to get odds on it, but I'll take it. What do you think the odds should be?
I'm very bad at these odds. Sua, what do you think of the odds?
What do you think the odds are?
That they lose one of these.
The odds are high.
I think it's like a 55% chance.
Okay, so that makes the odds
like
55-1.
To make this fair, it would have to be Oregon minus like 12.
Let's do 3-1.
3-1. I'll take it. 3-1. They win both games. 15,000 mythical.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you get 45.
45,000.
If they win both games, I get 45. If they lose both games.
And by the way, you know when they win both games, what I'm going to do?
What?
Big scoff.
Scoff away.
For those listening, it sounds like you're going to spit.
Well, that's John Ireland's department. You need a windscreen sometimes with Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. You need, like, you know how you go to the buffet and they've got the plastic, the plastic?
Spit protector.
You need sort of a barrier at some
I don't
place
eat at buffets
some days.
because of that.
I never eat at buffets.
No.
I don't like other. Brian's a big buffet guy. He goes on cruises.
I mean, I like
reaches into
the
big
Vegas
piles
casino
of shrimp.
buffet, too.
Oh,
Those are
you're a
nice.
buffet guy.
Oh, come on now.
I just don't think that's.
Where else can you try every single cuisine in one place?
I'm not grabbing food that's just out and
Yeah,
about.
I mean, seriously.
I got to go to a high-end buffet. You know?
Yeah, I do not want Legionnaire's disease or norovirus or any of those things that they get on cruise ships.
I would never go on a cruise either.
I wouldn't. I'm not a cruise
they're
guy.
fun.
Yeah, Brian loves the cruises. He loves the
Never
big
go on a cruise.
mountain of shrimp reaching his hands in.
See, Brian's
Don't
the
do that, but-
Brian's the anti-scoff. Brian's the goes with the flow and is like, yeah, sure.
He is.
Yeah, there was a movie about this. It's called Yes Man, and Jim Carrey did a great
No,
job.
movie.
You know what it is? Brian's just agreeable. He's an agreeable
He's easy
guy.
going. He's easy going. He's
And-
easy going.
That's right.
And M is
Yeah, exactly.
cribbage. Die, boomer. All right. Let me see here. Oh, Game of Games. It's my game today. It's a good one. By the way, if you're not watching on YouTube, jump on our ESPN LA channel because you'll see all the questions and answers as we go along here. And I think I'm very proud of this game.
And Sua, don't cheat by having the YouTube up.
Yeah, don't have the YouTube up because the questions and answers will be on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let
All right, so
me go to Hulu.
we'll do that coming up next. In the meantime, this Giving Tuesday, make Goodwill Southern California your nonprofit of choice. When you donate or shop at Goodwill SoCal, you're doing more than finding great deals. You're changing lives. Goodwill Southern California provides job training, career placement, and supportive services for veterans, youth, and individuals overcoming barriers to employment. Every donation and purchase fuels these life-changing programs, helping people build brighter futures. So this Giving Tuesday, give the gift of opportunity. Visit powerofwork.goodwillsocal.org to learn more and get involved. That's powerofwork.goodwillsocal.org, brought to you by Goodwill Southern California and Verizon Skill Forward. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Weekdays 3 to 6 on ESPN LA, where the fun doesn't stop.
Hanging up the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Trying to holler at D.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, because there were a lot of dudes doing this, like hanging out the passenger side of somebody else's car talking trash.
Like, be real. You did it too.
But I was a real good passenger. I was a
Yeah.
good
Oh,
passenger.
yeah.
I was a great passenger.
We used to write our numbers on a piece of paper and then just stick it
it up against the window and see if we can get them to give it back.
Did it work?
Sometimes, not all the time.
What? Okay, that actually worked.
No, yeah, it worked back then. But see, it's you're not thinking.
Catch all the fun, the sports, and the stories you can't make up. It's Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Weekdays 3 to 6 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
For ESPN LA contest rules, go to ESPNLA.com and click the contest button.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit NormandLegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, for the ESPN LA Rams postgame show. Live from Hollywood Park Casino. Win prizes like signed sports memorabilia or tickets to an upcoming LA sporting event. While you're there, enter for a chance to win a brand new Pedigo e-bike. And I'm putting Rams fans on the air live from HPC after the game. Hollywood Park Casino is LA's hottest card room and the only place where you can party and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino must be 21 and older.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
710 ESPN.
And it is time for Game of Games on the #1 sports radio show in LA, Mason and Ireland. Game of Games. Game of Games presented by CallJacob.com. Call Jacob. Everyone loves a fighter, but in this town, winning matters, especially after an accident. So remember, anyone can fight, but CallJacob.com is here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to CallJacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. We got the jingle. Call Jacob. Thank you. Game of Games time. Take it away, Mace.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time, and we are welcoming DeAndre Hawkins, associate producer from the afternoon show. How are you, DeAndre?
What's going on, everyone? How are you doing today?
Everything is great, man. So we got you, we got Sua, we got M, and we got BC. The game is called Seattle, Iowa Fact or Fiction. So the Rams play Seattle this week. The Trojans play Iowa. So these are all fact or fiction questions about Seattle or Iowa, okay? So here we go. Start with number 1 here. In Iowa, there are about 4 hogs for every person. 4 hogs for every person. Is that fact or is that fiction, Sua?
Fiction.
Fiction. BC.
Fact.
Fact. Emily.
Fact.
Fact. DeAndre.
I'm going fact.
It is a fact, yes. 4 hogs for every person. So BC, Emily, DeAndre on the board. I don't have my little board, so hit the ding button when we get to a right answer, will you? Number 2, the wave was invented in Seattle at the Stanford-Washington game in 1981. Is that fact or is that fiction, Brian Cohen?
Fact.
Says fact. Emily?
Fiction.
Fiction, says DeAndre.
Fiction.
Fiction, says Sua.
Fiction.
It is 100% a fact. Yeah, it was discovered or created at the Stanford-Washington game in 1981.
So why do we all say, where did the wave come from? Like, oh, who started the wave? Who was the first person to get up?
I'm just telling you. I just told you. It's at that game. What are you rolling your eyes about? Now you're turning into M. You're scoffing. All right, number 3.
Spent too much time together.
Number 3, Lord of the Rings star Elijah Wood. All the members of the band Slipknot were born in Seattle, and Jason Momoa was raised there. Is that fact or is that fiction, Emily?
Fiction.
Says fiction. DeAndre.
Fiction.
Fiction. Sua.
Fiction.
Fiction. BC.
Fact.
Brian, you should have gone with the crowd. All those people were born in Iowa, and Jason Momoa was raised in Iowa. All right, number 4. The official song of Seattle is called Walk Across the Sound. The origin is the idea that there are so many salmon in Puget Sound that you could actually walk across it. Is that fact or is that fiction? I think we're starting with DeAndre this time.
Fiction.
Says fiction. Sua.
Fact.
Fact. BC.
Fiction.
Fiction. Emily.
Fiction.
Fiction. It is I just totally made that up. There's no song called Walk Across the Sound on salmon. It's so stupid. I was so stoned when I wrote this. All right. I got BC 3, Emily 3, DeAndre 3. Sua, you're well behind.
Yeah, we moved off the USC topic.
You need to make a run. All right. Number 5. Iowa is one of 6 American states whose names start and end with a vowel. Iowa is one of 6 American states whose names start and end with a vowel. Sue, is that fact or is that fiction?
Fiction.
Says fiction. BC.
Fiction.
Fiction. Emily.
Fiction.
Fiction. DeAndre.
I'm going with the crowd. Fiction.
Yeah, you guys are all wrong. There is Iowa, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Idaho, Indiana, and Iowa.
Well, we all got it wrong, so.
Yeah, everybody missed it. I just wanted to, add the context. Number 6. In Sac City, Iowa, you'll find what is claimed to be the world's largest popcorn ball. Sac City, Iowa, world's largest popcorn ball.
Why do I feel like you made up Sac City?
Is that fact or is that fiction? We start with Brian here.
Oh, that's a fact.
Brian says it's a fact. Emily.
Fact.
DeAndre.
Fact.
Sua.
I'm going to say fiction.
Yeah, you're wrong again. It is a fact. Sac City, Iowa, you'll find the world's largest popcorn ball. So I got Brian 4, Emily 4, DeAndre 4, Sua. I can't tell if you're out. No, you're not out. You just got to go different than everybody.
Okay.
Number 7, Seattle was the first American city to reach 60% of all citizens with a college degree. Seattle, first American city to reach 60% of all citizens with a college degree. We'll start with our leaders. Start with DeAndre. Is that fact or is that fiction?
Fact.
Emily.
Fiction.
BC.
Fiction.
Sua. Fiction. No, it is a fact, yeah.
Ooh.
Seattle, first city to reach 60% of all citizens with a college degree. DeAndre's got a lead with 5. BC, Emily, 4 apiece. Sua, I'm just going to...
I don't know anything about Seattle.
You're just done. Go through the Spirit Tunnel and leave.
I like Raymond.
Yeah. All right. Number 8. Dubuque, Iowa is home to a radio station with the peculiar name of Y99, WHY, Y99. Is that fact or is that fiction? We start with DeAndre. Fact. Emily, you can pick your spot here or go fact.
Fact.
And BC.
Fiction.
BC takes the point. You totally made it up. There's no. there may be a Y somewhere, WHY, but it's not Y99 in Dubuque. All right, last one.
So I have to go opposite of DeAndre and or I'm out.
Or you're out.
Am I out?
Correct.
Okay.
Number 9. Iowa is home to the so-called Field of Dreams owned by Marshall Warren. He has actually franchised the name and concept to a city in Nebraska. Is that fact or is that fiction? Let's see. DeAndre and Brian are our leaders. So start with you, Brian. Essentially, it's a franchise of the Field of Dreams in Nebraska.
Like there is one in Nebraska as well.
I'll just say he has actually franchised the name and concept to a city in Nebraska.
Fiction.
Says fiction. You want to go different or you want to go to a tiebreaker, DeAndre?
Why not? Let's go to a tiebreaker.
So you say fiction?
Yeah, I'll say fiction, yeah.
Fiction?
Oh, okay. So they're going opposite?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm out of it then.
Yeah, you're out of it. It is fiction. I made that up. There's no franchisee for Field of Dreams. Hey, let's get a Field of Dreams franchise here in LA.
I'm with it.
All right, so we go to a tiebreaker. This is BC and DeAndre. Here it is. If you take the population of the state of Iowa, the whole state, and add it to the population of Seattle, exactly the city, not the metro, but the exact city, what is the total? And closest, it's closest. It's not closest without going
DeAndre,
over.
Do you have something to write with or write on?
I do not know.
Are you going to do the math?
Yeah, we're going to write down a number, make this fair.
I got one.
All right, Brian.
You can't change it.
Brian, you got a number?
Yep.
What's your number?
1 million.
1 million. Interesting. Okay.
I put 5 mil.
The correct answer $4,081,000, and DeAndre takes the crown today. Way to go, man.
So you lowballed that one with the million.
Iowa, $3.264 million, and Seattle, $816,000 for a total of $4,081,000.
Yeah, Seattle's a big city.
Yeah, nice work.
I've never been to Seattle, but,
Must be great to start your
Great
day with a
seafood.
win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good way to start.
Yeah, why not?
What are you doing? Are you doing the game today?
I'm doing the game, yes. I'll be on the board.
You're our Lakers daily guy. What the hell happened Saturday night?
Reverted back.
Yeah, what didn't go wrong that game? I mean,
Right.
no energy and no effort to start the game off. I mean, the Hawks came out there and did a lot of different things. They ran the floor. Lakers don't run the floor.
Yep.
The Lakers had 19 team turnovers. You're not going to win basketball games
Atlanta
like that.
didn't have their guys. And by the way, tonight, Charlotte doesn't have LaMelo. They don't have Brandon
Yeah,
Miller.
but Atlanta wasn't missing from three. They had a hot night.
They went
from
on
three.
punches in the first half.
Yeah. I think tonight should be. I'm expecting a walkover, to be honest with you.
You would think.
Yeah, you would think.
You got the same thing with the Hawks.
Wednesday's the toughest game of the year, probably at OKC. Tonight, you got to take this game.
I'm hearing that Charlotte media is getting tired of LaMelo. I'm saying that they don't think they can win with his type of game. Would you, in a weird world, could you see Luka and LaMelo on the same team? No.
Absolutely
Too much
not.
ball
Too
control.
much ball, and especially when LeBron comes back and
Not enough touches.
Austin likes the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Not
there's
enough
no
touches.
room for that.
Not enough game.
Yeah, exactly. All right, DeAndre, thanks.
Appreciate y'all.
Congratulations. I want to mention that Game of Games is brought to you by Jacob Imrani. You can always call Jacob, call jacob.com, or brand new phone number, 800-345-6789. Easy. 800-345-6789 for Jacob Imrani. We got 1 minute left here. I'm going to try to hit the time thing exactly right. Em, will you count me down when we get to it? I'm really good
Oh, are
at
we
this.
not coming back after this?
No, we're not. This is the end. Final thoughts?
I bid you adieu.
Final thoughts?
Don't be a scoffer like Emily.
Yeah, do not scoff like Emily. And by the way, congratulations to Bruno Mars, the anniversary.
Yes, Bruno. Well deserved.
Of Uptown Saturday Night.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
You should have brought Emily flowers
and
held her
go
hand.
watch Swingers. It's a great movie. Vince Vaughn steals it. All right, there you have it. There is your Mason and Ireland show for today. Tomorrow, Veterans Day. Momo is going to be in here, and we will have some American veterans from the LA area come in and talk to us about their service. Tomorrow's always an important day around Mason and Ireland. Thank you, Sua. Thank you very much, BC. Thank you, Emily. Again, we're back tomorrow. Coming up next for you, we got Lakers basketball. Lakers versus Hornets right here on the home of the Lakers, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
Three-pointer by Reaves. It's good! Austin Reaves with a dagger!
We added some pieces that we really needed, and we have really high hopes.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the game